Yeah. Okay. Where am I? We're here. There it goes. Hi, Air. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Hi, Lost One. Hi, Pixel. Pixel, I put something in general chat for you. You need a head pat emote? Pixel, I need like 1,000,000 emotes, okay? There are struggles with emote artists. I have 2, one of which is very difficult to contact right now. The second is Spacefish, and I'm on her waiting list. I don't even know how long her waiting list is. I just know I'm on it. Hi, Lost One. Hi, Zuvi. We talked about this. We talked about putting too many Cat Be Doing the Laundries before stream. And you did 3 at 3 different times? How long is Fishy's waiting list? Yes. Yeah, basically. I did too. Well, I'm teasing Zuvi because in the past he's put like... I think I counted. I think it was 23 Cat Be Doing the Laundry emotes. Hi, Bits. Hi, Kumi. And so... Hi, Happy. So I literally opened up Chatterino. I opened up Chatterino and there was just a wall of text because I couldn't see the emote in Chatterino. Or one, I don't know. The emote wasn't loading. But it was like a wall of just Cat Be Doing the Laundry from Zuvi. So I was teasing him about it that day. And I was like, Koyo, your chatters are harassing me. I did 1 full to the word limit. I've read at her to make a small break when this list is done. It's not how it works, Air. That is not how it works. Growth and success online is very momentum based. And so, while you can promote good health and breaks and doing things in a more healthy and sustainable manner, that can also kill a channel. So it's like, you give somebody the option of, hey, go hard, do everything you can for content creation, push yourself to the absolute limit, to the breaking point, and have a chance at success. Or, take some mental health breaks, take care of yourself. Oh, but you'll, be resetting your progress every time you do that. And, that means it's a whole shitty thing. That means it's you don't push yourself because it's not worth it, right? You need to take care of yourself. But then you put it in terms of, it'll be tough and hard, and you will struggle, and there will be days where you're miserable doing it, but you won't be in a cubicle doing something you hate even more. And then it's just... What? Why is your hand on the trigger already? Hi. Everything about my stream has been, don't get miserable doing this. I have been pushing my stream in a way that's doing stuff I like doing anyway. I'm laying down since allergies are destroying me. I wanted to wish you a fun and productive stream. Thank you, Kumi. Yeah, allergies. I had a crazy runny nose yesterday. It was driving me nuts. Or at the bendy stuff. It's time for more Forma blueprint farming, Yulin. Hop on. That's not even a priority right now, Furisu. Ah, what the fuck? You can't shoot my feet when I'm literally doing stretches like this. That's messed up. Don't stop, go hard, killing bits. I just did. That's messed up. I just did. This is my chat now. You own the other chat. Hi, Wrath. Greetings, Yulin the brightest. You always need Forma, Yulin, never forget. Nah, I'm sitting on like 57 right now. I'm good. Cammy. What I need is Kavia rep, Frisu. That's what I need. Kavia rep easy? It is. I just need to do it. It's always so angry and violent. Hi, Techno Rave. You're at work once more? I thought you were going to say something completely different. What did you think I was going to say? Just violent? No. You're usually angry over violent. You literally spam proxy Angie. I don't know where... Oh, there he is. This fucking guy.
Okay, that actually scared me, but the shots went off.
Where it's wants. Scroll up in Warframe chat. I like how Frisu was just like, give me the Discord with the Warframe people in it. I don't think I have seen her there once. Oh no, I see her there all the time. I literally see her like talking to people there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hi, Smug. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hi, Juice. I need 20 more Forma blueprints, then I'm free from Forma jail. So close. My cuddle buddy left me for XCOM. Yeah, I'd be angry about that too. And it's not even like a new game. It's not even like, oh, I'm so excited to play this. It's like, let's go play XCOM for the 7th time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's fucked up. The first one. L. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I was worried yesterday. I had like muscle pain in my right leg. And I was like, oh god, did I fucking pull or sprain something? This fucking sucks. Are we gonna like need to take a break from walking for 3 days or something? And then it just stopped and I was like, okay, cool. Alright, we are at 8:57. 9 minutes start. Yeah. 3 minutes of this. We're 20 seconds in. It'll be good to walk. I actually didn't have enough time to prepare news stories. I prepared some, but I didn't like read into them like usual or watch any YouTube videos. Because I woke up at 6 a.m. and I was like, that's too fucking early, and I went back to sleep. I was thinking I'd be asleep again for like 20 seconds, maybe 30, or 20 minutes, maybe 30. No, I just slept for like 2.5 hours. So I woke up to my alarm being like, it's time for stream, and I was like, oh fuck. 1 minute down. Neil doesn't know, but I have the power over his chat right now. Channel. I wish I had a way to make planking go fast. It's okay, Elin. We have infinite WoW content to discuss. Yeah. Because the big WoW news is that Blizzard is back in China. Halfway there. 1 minute 30 seconds. Is currently unsubbed. Oh, it's worse when I close my eyes, then I can only feel. I thought they were always owned by China. No, they've been out of China for like 2 years or something. Maybe like 1 or 2. They worked with a publishing company called NetEase. And, the deal with NetEase fell through. And so it was just like, alright, get out of China. So all of their IPs just closed in China. WoW, Hearthstone, Overwatch, StarCraft. You just couldn't play, a Blizzard game in China for like more than a year. Okay, does that mean you get banned again if you say something against China in WoW chat? I don't think that was ever the case in WoW, but it was in Chinese WoW. 20 more seconds. Hi, Trogdor. Start walking you. We have to do stretches! Fuck. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. 3 minutes of planking done. Is that motherfucking Chow?
Yeah. I forgot I had this toggle on.
They should have made a game just about the Chow Garden. That's how out of touch the Sega Sonic team is. Just give us Chows. Hi, Sen. He's shooting at my feet and I'm just so tired. I'm just like, I don't even care. Hit him. Wasn't China Blizz's largest market? No, the US is. China was big, but the US is just... It's just the US. They're a US-based company. Hi, Feet Shan. Elin, do you like honeydew? I don't know if I do. Is that a flavor or like a specific thing like tea? You'd send no come back. Where am I going? Okay.
It's a fruit.
It's a fruit? No. I'm actually terrible and don't like any fruits or vegetables. Not recommended. Chinese WoW, no skeletons. Dude, got my nails done again. Out here typing faster than the average person with 1-inch nails. Okay, move here. We move here. Silence this. You guys ready? It's the thing. It's the thing that we got ready for. We finally have a 4th game. And we'll see how this goes. The camera angle is very zoomed in compared to the other games. So it's gonna look a little different perspective-wise, which is like, whatever. Cute Sen, no come back, honeydew fruit, fruitiest fruit hater. Hold on. Honeydew, you know how cute you are? Okay. I can't put on my sportswear. Yulin says it's not stream safe. If it has underboob, yeah, it's not stream safe. Boo, Yuland. Wow, she ignored my Riz. I didn't, I just took a while to get to it. This might be a little loud. trying to hide in front of you. Yeah, you're good there. There's no underboob on that? I feel like I've seen underboob on it before. Yeah, it still has problems though. Look, Bits, for your protection, you just don't want to wear that, okay? People would see your weird chicken legs. Doesn't. I'm trying to hide in front of you. Oh, I need to turn. We're gonna turn this way so that if somebody joins, they're not immediately in camera. Bits, I don't know if you know, but your legs are a little weird in that model. Or when you switch to those clothes. Do you see them being weird, or you just... Okay. Okay. So we recorded this yesterday. I went to download the song for it. And it was like, you need YouTube Premium for that. And I was like, fuck you. So I got the song elsewhere. I didn't record the song myself. I feel like I could have. Too much effort. I just went and found the song online. It's an hour and 9 minutes. And we've got 15 videos planned for video. So expect a shit ton of horse butts. Oh, is Excess Overlay broken? Of course it is. What? We're used to seeing that? Expect a lot of horse butts for Isu. Because in Black Desert Online, people just park their horses everywhere. They just leave them in the road. In the middle of the road. And you're like, wow, I'm auto-walking here. And you go right into the horse butt.
Just like real life. We'll just
No.
park your cars wherever.
No, it's not like real life. Not enough America-sized horse parking spots, clearly. I'll tell you when it comes to recording in BDO. I remember like 5 or 6 years ago, people were always complaining about the pop-in. People were like, dude, this game is just like, the pop-in is so bad. Where things just like appear right in front of you. And it could be like 5 to 10 feet away. And like, at the time I didn't really care because I didn't play BDO. But I just remember so many people talking about it. Now that I've seen it, I'm like, oh, I hate this. You'll just watch the grass and it'll be like 5 feet away from you. It's just like doot, doot, doot. I'm trying to bring up my notes. But Excess Overlay kind of struggling. I can't select a window in Excess Overlay. Which means we do this. There. Horse butts. We talking about Uma? No, we're not talking about like good horse butts. We're talking about like just full-on horse butts. Right out of camera. God, it makes me so concerned when he says stuff like that. Is there supposed to be a vignette? Is that like a shadowy border around the edges? Because if so, probably not. I didn't notice it when I started, and I noticed, like 30 minutes in, I was like, I don't care enough to restart. I don't even know if I can turn it off. Hopefully I can. I don't know. This is Velia to Calpheon, for anybody that knows BDO. I swear he just does not have a good mental picture of me, despite me never doing anything. Bits, you've shot me 12 times today. We're literally like 20 minutes in and you've shot me 12 times. Do you walk for the whole video, or do you pause and continue the video tomorrow? So when I'm recording, it depends on the game. If I was recording in WoW, I would do sections. And usually I'll try to do them all at the same time. Oh. Thank you, Happy.
Klein.
That is incline. Oh, God, I wish Yelan would shoot me. Thank you, Bits. Oh, God.
This top, it's a little easier to notice him slowly rising.
Yeah?
I'm also up way too early today.
Hi, B-Top.
That's why I'm on right now.
2 incline. God, I wish Yelan would shoot me. Never, Furisu. When I'm recording in WoW, typically I'll have the route broken up into like 5 to 10 parts. And I will try to get them all at the same time. WoW has a really stupid thing with their weather, where it's like from 12 noon to 6 p.m. it's daytime. 6 p.m. to midnight, it's dusk. Midnight to 6 a.m., it's night. 6 a.m. to noon, it's sunrise. I don't know how sunrise lasts the same length as day, but that's how WoW works. And so I will try to record from 12 to 6. There is a jar of sand magic thing toy that makes it daytime for 2 hours that I use a lot to force daytime. We haven't done the Ghostlands video yet, Furisu. You're gonna be in it. I can force it to be daytime. Hi, Kisu. I can force it to be daytime in WoW, but for whatever stupid fucking reason, this item that makes it daytime has a 24-hour cooldown, and it lasts for 2 hours. So there's times where, like, I run out of recording time, and I'm like, oh, I literally will pick this up tomorrow to have the best lighting conditions. In Final Fantasy, I don't have to worry about that at all. I literally set the time in Final Fantasy. In Guild Wars 2, they just had a fast day and night cycle, and I'll be honest, I didn't fucking care about it at that time, because I was already struggling to record there. I don't know what the day and night cycle is in BDO yet. Who's the cutie with the chow? That's Happy. Can you still circumvent that issue by queuing in a skirmish? I don't know. I'm not gonna do it. Oh, I gotta sneeze. What the fuck? You've put yourself somewhere exactly where my Steam overlay hides you from me. Kupo is too expensive to redeem. With streaming, With streaming, I always do 5 miles minimum. So, like, with streaming, I will do 5 miles minimum, and then I will finish out the video. So the worst situation for me, Trogdor, is when we're like 4.8 miles, and then a video finishes, so we get the next one. And I will go to the end of that video. When that happens, we'll go like 7 to 9 miles, which is murderous. If I have a lot of incline, fuck going to the end of a video. I go to 5 miles and then I die. But, like, the worst situation, Trog, is where we're at 4.8 miles, then we get a long video like Onaran Plains, which is 2 hours long. We've gone 9 miles before. Good, you'll never know when it's coming. Kupo is too expensive to redeem. It's supposed to be too expensive to redeem. I don't want it to be something that's literally there every day. But at this point, it's starting to be there literally every day. Pulse observe Hoikisu. Dude, Little Sin is so cute. Sen? Yeah. Yeah, that's his avatar for... He was doing it a lot when he was on other people's streams. I think he's gotten more comfortable with his big avatar. But if he's desktop, he'll be in this one. But there have been times where, like, you know, after core stream, where we're like, we're just laying down in VR, and Little Sen is just like across our laps, and it's just like, fucking hell yeah. It's adorable. Why am I...
Depends on how I feel at the time. Is this when I'm in desktop or just wanting to lurk avatar? It's the perfect height for when I want to stand on top of something and people watch.
Yeah.
Or if I need to squeeze into a cuddle puddle. But resizing kind of defeats the purpose of that.
Yeah. It was a good solution to a problem that no longer exists. There's a guy on YouTube that has put the entire BDO OST on YouTube. His channel is just BDO OST. And he's made it amazing. This fucking guy, man. He's made it amazing to, like... I guess not amazing, but he's made it so much easier to find the videos I want. This guy will be like, I didn't do anything, as he shoots me. Unbelievable. Hi, Glabol. You are all bow. This video just has a lot of, like, just walking into NPCs. Just walking straight into their chest, and then they're just like, ugh. I think that's just gonna happen a lot in the BDO videos. You deserve it, Angie. Is there anyone that treats you like this, Bits? Is there anybody that, like, constantly shoots you or hits you? Oh, I need a drink. I dreamt I helped you transition. Alright, let's talk about that. How do you help somebody transition? You finally went full Moogle. Okay. I thought you were talking about, like, transgender, and I was just like, what? Is this gonna be, like, sexual in some way? Like, I'll massage your tits so that they grow big, ooh woo, or is this like, where is this going? Actually baited. I 100% bits. I was just like, what the fuck? I don't see myself ever transitioning. I had a lot of gender dysphoria as a kid. Holy fuck, that man ran so fast. I had a lot of gender dysphoria when I was in high school. When I was about 16. Oh, you did a BDO video? This is Velia to Calpheon. I remember I used to always play male characters. I used to always be like... I always used to make my characters like how I wanted people to think of me, which before 16 was like... I wanted to be seen as tall. I wanted to be seen as muscular. I wanted to be seen as like, I don't know, just what I thought people thought was attractive in a guy. And so like I'd make male Night Elves or male Tauren. I'd always be the big character. To the point that people were commenting on it. People were literally like, you always make the tall characters. Is it because you're so short and wish you were like that? And it's just like, it's okay, we can both femboy max deal and cute femboy rogues with big daggers. Is that what we're doing in Mists of Pandaria Remix? I don't really want to do a rogue for Risu. I need a warrior. That's what I need. Nothing wrong with Calpheon. Rip the UU titties dream, but it was a bridge too far anyways. Leave my home alone, it's the worst city. And Mop, I'm making a hunter, rogue, warrior, DK probably, maybe paladin. In Burning Crusade, when Burning Crusade came out, I'd have been like 15, maybe 16. You had what the fuck?
I get boot and then you get shot.
Yeah. Yeah. Hi, Dommy Mommy. Love the view. Hell yeah. In Burning Crusade, I made a paladin on the public test realm. I think it was for the Sunwell patch. I just made a paladin to, you know, test out paladins. No, I would have made a paladin before this. I don't know what patch they were in for this test realm. But, I remember the male Blood Elves, I was like, these guys are fucking lame. But I want to be a Horde Paladin. So I made a girl character. Which, people would flirt with me. I don't know, I think I fucking liked it. I remember I joined a leveling guild once I made a Paladin on retail servers. And, oh god, this is where it fucking started. This leveling guild I was in, the DPS didn't really matter, but there was a prop paladin tank that just wanted to level through dungeons. Well, I was a holy paladin that just wanted to level through dungeons. So the two of us hit it off instantly, and we just ran a million dungeons together. And, like, the DPS would fuck up, right? Like, the hunter would accidentally pull an extra group, so we'd get 2 or 3 groups, and the tank would pick them all up, and I'd heal them through it. And it was back in, like, Classic and BC when, like, getting an extra group of mobs was scary. It was like, oh, we've wiped now, because that's too many. This was back in the days of you gotta CC everything. But if he could pick them all up, I could typically keep him alive. The two of us were good enough that just, like, we could handle any accident that happened in a dungeon. And so, anytime that would happen, which was fucking often, because World of Warcraft players are dumb as a bag of rocks, he'd be like, good job, Rosario. I think my name was Rosario at the time, which, oh god, that's a whole other story. Good job, Rosa. You did good, head pats, and I fucking love that shit. And I think it just got more flirty and sexual over time. You know, he'd be like, good job, Rosa, cups your ass. And I'd just, I don't know, I never disliked it, so I just encouraged it all the time. That's where it started.
It all started.
Yeah.
Rosario, Vampire, Pog, Heal Sub Pog. That is where I got the name from, Frisu. I made a paladin. I was like, paladins are very, like, holy, crucifix, rosary based. I was reading Rosario Vampire at the time. Rosario must be the Japanese word for rosary. Spoiler alert, it's not. Rosary does not translate to Rosario. I forget what it does translate to, but it's not fucking Rosario. You make the name Rosario, it's a city in Argentina or an extremely common woman's name in Mexico. So, like, I would get guys flirting with me, and they'd be like, tu mami. Like, they would just be flirting with me in Spanish. I'd be like, no hablas español. And they were like, what? What do you mean you don't speak Spanish? Your name is Rosario. And I was like, yeah, I thought it was a manga, dude. I'm sorry, I don't know what to tell you. This is how I learned what the word penetrare means. Because somebody messaged me, and they were like, I don't remember what they fully said, but it was something like, you're so hot, I want to penetrate. And like in Spanish, I don't remember any of it, but the last word was penetrare. And I was like, we need to change this name. Holy shit. Leave my home alone, it's the worst city. Maybe Paladin. Did they ever fix how fucking laggy it was? For a second there, I thought Bits wasn't wearing pants. I wasn't. Yes. So I made a girl character. That's good, it's still ugly though. More like a horde paladin? Okay, Pixel. Wow, rude, Rosario Vampire. You know, always makes me have to be some bad guy on a stream, it's crazy. That's a city in Argentina! Pog, woman's name. You are a bully. I didn't do anything though. Yuland was in fact not the short Latina woman of his raid group streams. Yeah. No hablas inglés. Hello. God, I wish Yuland would. Damn, that mop remix is going to be fun, isn't it? I expect to have fun with it. This dude is always walking. Hi, Ty. Were you having fun on Destiny yesterday? All of my Destiny friends were just like, new stuff, let's go! Hi, Remy. Are the thighs being worked? Good. Elin doesn't like energetic bits, though. How are you? I actually really like energetic bits until I start getting shot in the face. Then I'm like, okay. When Stardew? I actually didn't get to play any Stardew this morning because I woke up late. But the next time we'll play Stardew on stream is Tuesday. You know, if they give Mop C-mode recolors and the prestige people will be pissy, I hope this happens. Is Bits becoming the gaslighter? Oh no, but I'm great as ever. My partner's been playing Destiny 2 because of yay old stuff. Everyone gets shot, except Sen. I don't know, happy like that. So, on this Paladin, because of the flirtatious advances of this one Paladin, his name was Tools. He liked the band. I just started liking that attention, and I started having this really warped view that, like, I should have been born as a woman. Because women have the, like, caring, nurturing princess role. And guys have to be breadwinners. Guys have to be strong and masculine. And there's nothing else. You can't just be a guy that's soft and caring and nurturing. You have to be strong. You have to be, you know, cool and, like... I just had this warped view like that for a while. There was an artist on DeviantArt named Humons. Humons. And they did a lot of, like, trans and pansexuality comics. And they did one where this guy's like, I'm a man's man. That means I don't do the dishes. I don't do laundry. I don't raise kids. I don't do none of that girly shit. And then the next panel was just a girl being like, if you think not doing girly shit makes you a man's man, then you're just a loser. Like, that's not how it works. People want a guy that can, you know, fit their needs, that can be that type of guy, and strong, and dependable, and reliable. But they often want a guy, hi Jan, that can be soft and caring and nurturing because they don't fit norms. Like, it was supposed to be aimed at, like, guys don't have to be hyper masculine. You know, a guy that is caring and nurturing is often way more attractive to a woman anyway. I looked at this and I was like, oh, guys don't have to be hyper masculine. I could just be a guy and not be hyper masculine. I think I saw this comic when I was like 22, 23. But just reading this little comic just flipped the gender dysphoria upside down. Like, it was just overnight all gone. It was like, I don't want to be a woman anymore. I just want to be me as a guy and not be the thing I thought guys were supposed to be. Oh, this makes a lot of my stress and problems go away. It was awesome. He really likes the Whisper mission? I learned from the best. That's understandable. First impressions means a lot. Oh god, Yulin was struck with the toxic Delulu. Yeah. That's why I agree with that always. First impressions are important. First impressions are important, and if I get a bad first impression, typically I'll distance myself from somebody, put some time between us, and come back and try to do a new first impression. That's happened with a few people where, like, I just have a really bad first impression of them, and then I come back and I'm like, oh, they've chilled out. I'm not seeing that anymore. Maybe I just caught them on a bad day. First impressions mean everything.
Sometimes it's a bad day, yeah.
Mm-hmm. That happened with Shizu. Who's the person on the right? That's Happy. First impressions mean everything. Shut up here. This is why Yulin didn't talk to me for 2 years. Oh no. With Shizu, I remember watching Shizu stream. This is when everybody was getting into Final Fantasy. We were all in the Lele Free Company, which was owned by Soma Akabayoshi, I think is their name. Shizu was there. And they were streaming. And I remember watching their stream of it because I think Proxy may have raided them once. And I was like, wow, this person's so cool. They're really funny and, you know, I like their voice. They do too much triple triad, but, you know, whatever, they're having fun with it. They're trying to beat, like, some of the Grandmasters in triple triad with, like, a starter deck. They're not working their way up. They're just like, oh, they come across a duelist, they're gonna try and win until they win. That dog femboy fuck? Yeah. They found one triple triad match in, like, a level 40 zone. And this was right as they're getting into triple triad. They have not worked up through the level 10s, the 20s, the 30s. I actually want to throw cheese at them. They're trying to beat this triple triad match, and they're losing. It is a very stacked game against them. It is not fair. Because they just don't have good cards, and the bot is practically cheating. And their chat is just like, you can't do it. You can't do it, Shizu. You can't do it. You'll never be able to do it. You need to work your way up. You need better cards. You can't do it. And Shizu's like, fuck you guys. I literally can. I don't like being told I can't. And they just got like... They just got in that mood of like, they really want to do it, and everybody was telling them they can't, so they were getting really snappy and like... Ugh. And I remember there was one viewer that was being particularly just... I don't want to say nasty, but like... forceful. You guys know when you see that viewer in chat that's like, they can't take a hint, and they're just going in too hard. And the streamer's like getting upset with them, and they're not picking up on it, and they just keep going. Nope. Don't call me out. Shizu just fucking snapped on them. Have no idea. Shizu snapped on them and was like, shut the fuck up, dude. I'm literally just trying to play the game. I don't care if I can't do it. I still want to try. You're fucking annoying. What the fuck? Who do you think you are? And the person's like, and like, they were saying sorry. They were like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to push you that far. But they had to have the last word, and they were like, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to push you that far. I thought I was, just giving you advice. But, you can't do it, and I'm just trying to help. And it was just like, stop fucking... I mean, that's kind of deserved, in my opinion. I mean, it was. At the time I looked at it, I was just like, you could have handled this better. Shizu could have, like, just timed him out and been like, hey, you're really putting me in a bad mood. You gotta go away for a bit. Because of that, I was just like, I don't know. This is like my second or third day of watching Shizu. I don't want to watch this anymore. And so, like, I still follow Shizu.
Bye, Ewan. Gotta go.
Bye. Have a good one. Ewan, that horse had flaming diarrhea. That's why I hate Shizu. No. I don't know. It just was like a bad first impression. I don't even think Shizu was wrong looking back. But at the time, I was just like, I don't like this. And so I stopped watching for like a year. And then I came back. And, I don't know, I liked him when I watched again. I was like, oh, Shizu's cool. So that first impression was like, not good. And I just distanced myself and came back. Get banned, bozo. I like how Lost One picks are like, that's me! And it's like, yeah, okay, dude. Nah, fuck it. Snap on them, then time them out. Like, literally. I happy. Was doing stuff, but listened and the thing was like, guys have to be hyper masculine, working 24/7. So I just kind of dumb at these times. You talking about what I was saying 5 minutes ago? Because that is a very, that is a very out of context segment to pick out. No lie, every time I see Shizu or ADC come across my Twitter timeline, I actually want to throw cheese at them, I don't know why. I feel that. Sometimes one of my favorite streamers gets a bit weird. Me. No, but in general. We were talking about me having gender dysphoria. Error. It's raining. I forgot some parts, I didn't type them. Who's someone else that I had a pretty bad first impression of? And now I like them. Jesus, horse jump scare. Yeah. Air isn't gender dysphoric, they're just a bottom. Like, they snap on people sometimes and go on a little rant when someone tries to tell them to go back. Look at something whilst playing GeoGuessr. Me, you literally thought I was a friendless weirdo? Risu, I thought you were gorgeous from the moment I saw you. From the moment I saw, like, O-Girls, like, looking at your stream when she was streaming, I was like, oh my god, she's so pretty. Yulin thought I was evil. I did think Lost One was evil. I thought he was very disingenuous and, like, fake. And, all of his actions were motivated by something and he was just pretending to be nice. And then he, just kept it up for 3 years straight. And I was just like, wait, maybe he's just like that. I was just trying to figure out what it was, and it bolted into the camera. They do have no backseating as a rule, but the reaction seems a bit disproportionate. So, I'm gonna name names here. Elite got a bit like that for a bit, Kisu. Elite, for a few times, for like a bit of period of time, people would come into his stream and be like heckling him. They'd specifically talk about the Team 5 stuff. They would talk about poke walls. And they'd be like, you know, how long are you gonna be able to stream? You know, your career's gonna die, and you're gonna have to get a real job, loser. They do stuff like that. And like Elite, he's so witty that he could just like turn it back on them and make fun of them, and the chat would all be on Elite's side and making fun of them. And he was getting a really good reaction from that. He was getting like, oh, people really like it when I make fun of these viewers that are out of line. Hi, Slayer7. RP7, you just phased through her. It's gonna happen a lot. And so Elite just started to be hungry for that. And there was a bit of time, and I don't think everything was going super great in Elite's life at the time, where somebody would come into chat, and if they were just a little too out of line, he was on them. He was just like roasting them. And I remember it'd be like, hey, Elite, maybe don't be so ready for this. And he was like, if they're gonna come in and talk smack, they're gonna come in and get smacked. And I was just like, I don't really think they were talking smack there, dude. I think you were just mean to them. He's chilled the fuck out since then. But there was a brief period of time where Elite was just too hungry to have that banter. It was really funny when it was appropriate. When somebody came in, they're like, you're a loser, you're gay. And Elite would like make fun of them, be like, what are you, like, got a smaller dick than everyone else, so you're afraid of gay people? Like, you want people to not be gay so that you don't see that their dick is bigger than yours? What's going on? And they'd like get flustered and respond with like, I'm his man, and we'd just fucking roast them. I will never forget I'm his man, because Elite basically called this guy gay, and his response was, I'm his man. And he got timed out for 10 minutes, and we quoted him for like a year or two. He got timed out, and he just made another account and came back. This guy like kept just making new accounts and coming back. But it was so funny. I'm a 2 of 10 at best. Yeah, okay, Farisu. Lost one, more like evil, and you still hates me. I do not air. I don't know how Elon thought of me. We've known each other a while before I knew he was streaming. I know now he thinks I'm a little shit. XDD Team 5. Gotta give them the good old handy. I don't like it when you get like this. Yeah. What I thought of you, Bits, was like, this is somebody that I see all over the place. I'd seen you in Proxy's chat. I remember first seeing you in Nevi's chat. I'd maybe seen you in Lele's chat. This fucking guy just walks in front of me for like 3 minutes. Nevi still streams. You just gotta go watch on YouTube. I wish she was on Twitch still. I still talk to her all the time. Low Fam is cranky without her. Busy roads. We're about to go through like a garrison or something. Hi, Proxy. Nevi pops up in Etsuko's chat? I see her pop up into Low Fam's chat now and then. Yeah, I know this plate. Garrison, wow. WAD best expansion? You shut your mouth, Farisu. God, you're lucky you're a 9 out of 10.
Cataclysm was the best expansion.
Where? Oh, you're there. You're getting your ears pulled for that.
Cataclysm was the fucking worst expansion now.
I don't think it was the worst. I think it was mid to low mid. Kata is so bad, ain't no way. Yeah, I would see bits around.
I didn't play Battle for Atheron and something.
Oh, I didn't get it. There, now we fixed your ear. I would see bits around, but I didn't see them enough to, like, really get a beat on them. There was a lot of people... Before 2 years ago, when I really started, like, paying more attention to Twitch, and especially now that I'm streaming and interact with people a lot more, that, I just, like, I would see their name, I would, like, recognize them, but, like, I don't really know them. OMG, is that who I think it is? It is Kisu. That is, in fact, Proxy Zero. Well, at least it's not VFA Shadowlands. I would put... I hear a cute proxy. I would put BFA and Shadowlands at the bottom. I would put WoD right above them. Maybe... I would have put it at the same level, but now I'd put it above just because, like, the leveling experience was really good. Granted, BFA and Shadowlands didn't have bad leveling experiences. Legion Mop Water, same tier. God, you're so weird, Frisu. I would put Shadowlands BFA at the bottom, then WoD, and this is like the dirt tier. This is like the bad expansions. Then I would put Kata. I'd put Kata, Burning Crusade, Dragonflight. This is like the mid tier. And then I would put Mop, Wrath of the Lich King, Legion. This is the high tier. I'm not weird, you are weird. Never thought you was weird or abnormal. Pretty sure I used to flirt with Yulin in some people's chats just because. Oh yeah, so when Bits saw me, this is when I was having my awakening. And I was like just starting to get lewd. And so like, Nevi all the time would call me this like, this cute lewd nymph or something like that. And I'd always be like, teehee, Yulin's sexual awakening.
Oh, I need to go.
Bye.
Have a good
9 o'clock.
one.
Bye.
Shadowlands was game of the year. Blech. Sweet. Though I am Neuro Spicy. No, you're weird, you BK enjoyer. I love Burger King and playing Warlords of Draenor. Wow, Bits, Burger King isn't that bad. The second part is weird. Awakening by, that sounds like a Dojin. It's work time. Burger King and American McDonald's are the same, in my opinion. I like McDonald's more than Burger King. But I also don't like the standard McDonald's menu. I like their nuggets. I really like their greasy shit fries. And I like their milkshakes when they have them. Have a fast work time. McDonald's over Burger King. Hate McDonald's nuggets. I have never had a fast food burger. I have literally never in my life gotten a cheeseburger or a hamburger or anything from a fast food place. I actually at Sonic I had a croissant burger. Just go to Culver's. L take Bits holy. Frisu, do you want to fight? I like McDonald's nuggets and fries more than any Burger King things, and yeah, fair, Shamrock Shake kicks ass. Not much of a fight with your takes. Was it any good? The croissant burger was good. It had more pepper than I would have liked, but otherwise it was good. They have pretzel bites at Culver's. Burger King has always been shit. I do hate how often their machine breaks. Yeah, and when you learn about it, Kisu, you're just like, this is fucking bullshit. Burger King is peak. I love the idea of the char-grilled fast food burgers, but like, they just fuck it up. Right? Like, just fucking clean it. They're not allowed to. They're literally not allowed to as per their deal with this stupid, like, shake machine company. That just makes the stupidest milkshake. I wish McDonald's would just be like, yeah, you just lose us money and give us a bad reputation. We're not signing with you again. And they're like, wait, but our international deal across multiple countries of exclusivity, you have to keep using us. And they're like, nope, get out of our McDonald's. And just across the entire planet, this stupid company gets kicked out of every McDonald's and goes under, because they fucking deserve it. If I want a burger for the taste of a burger, I get a Whopper. Gotta make Dick's Burger or Wendy's Square Meat Burger. Nada. Okay. You fight Frisu, bitch, she will come. What? Oh, Frisu. I read that as Kisu for some reason. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about, Lost One? Bet. Yeah, no, Frisu? Yeah, she'll come. What do you mean, oh, Frisu? No, for some reason, I just read that as, like, my brain just interpreted that as Kisu. And I was like, what the fuck are you talking about, Lost One? She's married. They would go under if they lost McDonald's for sure. And they fucking deserve it. I like that recently fast food, I think, is mostly Burger King. Been making traditional ice cream flavor. If I want burger for burger, I go to a better place. Wendy's and Wada are just peak. I'd say Five Guys, but if you have to pay $30 for a burger, I'm taking their sign off the building. Like Habit or Five Guys. They're two American companies, it's not that simple. Wendy's is trash. Holy Whataburger and peak in the same sentence. Are you on one? Give me what you were smoking. 30 for a burger. Holy crap. Five Guys is overpriced. Yeah, Kisu Five Guys is overpriced as fuck. Best thing on Whataburger's menu is the onion rings, and the strawberry shake is goated. Not their burger. Like egg sweet nadas. This is bullshit. I don't think I ever had Whataburger, despite living in Texas for 8 years. Hi, Measter. Arby's outclasses Wendy's by miles. Yeah, but Arby's just got in trouble recently for having shit water. Sweet and spicy burger or buffalo ranch chicken strip. Arby's, of all places, you pick Arby's. Okay, the Moogle might be based. Hey, slut. Burger King must have been busy with those when those were around. I'd rather eat Burger King than any other fast food place. If I have to go to a fast food place, I would say McDonald's. But I go so rarely, because, like, I don't even know the last time I had McDonald's. That if I did go, and they didn't have a chocolate shake ready, I think I'd cry. And so it's like, well, I would go to McDonald's, but it'd probably be a safer bet to go to, like, Hardee's or Jack in the Box. Even though I won't like the fries as much, I'll get a shake guaranteed. There's no Whataburgers here. I like how all I had to do to derail chat was mention Burger King being shit. Whataburger's mid, only Texans thinks it's good. I do love Whataburger onion rings. Arby's is 1,000 times better than Wendy's. Wendy's is just garbage. Oklahoma, Texas, same difference. That's all it takes for you to cry? Yeah. The in and out of Texas. Big disagree. But it has been a few years since I've gone. I never really liked In-N-Out. That's disrespectful. But In-N-Out exists in Texas, and it's cheaper plus better. In-N-Out is actually shit. Okay, but I love Wendy's. Would go more before because of therapy. Burger King over In-N-Out. I'm like barely keeping up with this discussion. It's one of the few things I'm on your side. This takes a lot of the meaning out of our interactions. What do you mean? Oh, I see, with the crying thing. Shame that Wendy's charges drastically based on location. But Callie's praise In-N-Out is the second coming. They kind of do. Am I being on my side when you could? Never mind. In-N-Out is dog shit. A lot of passion for fast food choices. Oi. It's only good for the price. Are we at Caltheon yet? Roxy, did you play much BDO?
In the beginning.
Mm-hmm. I played it for 5 minutes.
I just liked having a big... I think I was one of the first people on... Well, I say one of the first. I was one of the earlier players on the server to get like the big fishing boat and just fish. I don't think I did anything else but fucking fish and just trade fish.
I Logitech. On the Final Fantasy subreddit yesterday, all the fishers were mad because some guy was like, my friend told me to level up fishing in Final Fantasy. I sent him this screenshot as a response, and it was all classes leveled to 90 except Blue Mage, and all crafting professions leveled to 90 except fishing, which was at 4. And he followed that up with, fuck fishing, it's awful. And all the fishers from Final Fantasy are like, whoa, whoa, hey, whoa, whoa! One fast food I would fight someone over is Culver's, though. I'd fisticuff Bits if he called it bad. I've actually never yet been to Culver's. Burger King wins taste hands down. That's it, I've never had Culver's burger. I will change my mind someday. I Loja, Culver's fish is so good. Always to the fishing. I got chicken at Culver's, not a burger. I always get fish at Culver's, base to be honest. Never heard of that one. Yulin Bits is scaring me. Why are they scaring you? They're on like their best behavior right now. Bits probably likes Naruto filler. Same energy I get from filler watchers. Oh no. Hell no. I have a confession to make. I don't think Boruto is as bad as I thought it did, as I thought it was in the past.
It seems dumb at the start, but it like... I don't even think I finished it though.
I feel like it's very nostalgia grabby. It's very like, hey, look at this, look at how silly this is. And it's like, remember your favorite characters? Ooh, here they are again. And its overall story seems fucking weak. But like, they have moments that's just like, okay, wow. That was pretty fucking big. I just saw a clip this yesterday. And it's Boruto talking to Naruto in his office. And Boruto's like, dude, we gotta do something about Kawaki. He's like he's, you know, a monster when he gets mad. He's just loses control and, you know, he's just got that monster inside him. I don't want him living here and like, what if he hurts Mom or Himawari? And like, Naruto's just like, you know, there used to be a kid like that in our village, right? He had a monster inside of him. He's really powerful, but nobody liked him because they were scared of him. And, you know, it makes sense, right? You know, nobody wants to get hurt. Nobody wants their loved ones to get hurt. And Boruto's like, you're talking about yourself, aren't you? Naruto's like, yeah. And back when I was like that, nothing hurt more than the people who stared at me with disdain and fear. It was worse than any training I ever did. And, I just don't want you to look at him that way, Boruto. And Boruto just turns around and walks away, and I'm like, shit, that's good. Fuck, that's good. Oh boy, Boruto.
I mean, a lot of people grew up with like, the series went on like for like most people's childhoods.
Mm-hmm.
So like, you kind of transition to like, so that's how I felt about the story for Boruto. If you're not watching it for the fucking kid, the people that are watching Boruto that grew up watching Naruto, it's like early parenting. Like that's how it feels to me when you watch that one.
Yeah. But then you see scenes like Sasuke fighting the dinosaurs. It's like, come on, man. Bro.
Well, some stuff doesn't need to be there, so.
Yeah. Boruto isn't. It's 100% just annoying at the start, though. A repressed memory came up. Yesterday, my partner's boss had him go get food at McDonald's, and his boss ordered a fillet of fish. Nah, man, Grown Up Gar is peak. Trash Panda on Road was cute, not gonna lie. Speaking of Whataburger, I might go get some. Want to talk about Naruto and ignore Boruto's existence and make out? Can I watch? Oh, right, I forgot the trees were like this. What a great time to make a video and video. Is this a seasonal thing? I found it really funny at the start of the video when I was in Velia. And they had banners of, like, the guild that owns the zone. And so it's this stupid little PNG cat on a banner that looks like it's crying. And I'm like, yeah, this is definitely from BDO. This fits. Carriages. I watched Naruto as a child, but not super far in. Yeah, it's a seasonal thing. Some of the fights in Naruto was so fucking nice, though. Yeah, it's seasonal if I recall for spring. All my homies love Naruto and ignore Boruto and think One Piece is too long. What's if I recall correctly? I always forget it. Holy shit, rare for Risu W. Banana cat.
I always thought it was if I remember correctly. Remember, recall? I guess it doesn't really matter. Either one works.
Remember is probably what most people would think it is. It probably is remember. I don't
recall
think
probably sounds recall sounds better, but whatever.
they mean
Bananas,
the same thing.
Oranges.
I don't think One Piece is too long. Is it fucking long? Yes. But, like, something is too long when it's, like, finished its course, and then it keeps going. So Dragon Ball Z, in my opinion, is too long. They had a great story with going dynamic and beating Frieza, and if it ended there, fucking incredible. Could have been, like, done. But then they were like, actually, you know what? Androids and Cell. Fine. End it there. Nope. Now we're gonna have Majin Buu and all that stuff. Fine. End it, please. We are beating a dead horse at this point. Nope. Dragon Ball GT. Nope. Dragon Ball Super. I hate it when stuff is just tacked on. In One Piece...
You're reminding me of Bleach, where it should have ended after Aizen's fucking imprisonment, and then it just, like, carried on again.
Yes. Yes. I would say the same thing.
The anime did stop there, and then it came back.
The one thing I would say is that they needed to clean up the ending. Because, like, Aizen was such a long-standing villain, and then he just loses. It's like, what? That's it? Huh? Okay, I guess. I remember it felt very rushed. But yeah, as cool as some of the new Bleach stuff is, I would have fucking ended it there with Aizen. Look at Full Metal Alchemist. They stopped the... Shit, I'm forgetting what the...
Oh, the original versus Brotherhood?
No, with Brotherhood, the original kind of had a weird ending, didn't it? With Brotherhood, they stopped the guy.
That's why they redid it.
Ed loses his powers. They end it. They're just like, that's it, it's done. And it, to this day, it's remembered as like the top, if not top 3 anime of all time, because it fucking ended at its peak. It stopped at a good point.
I never actually watched all of Brotherhood.
It's pretty good. It's better than the original, and the original was good.
I've seen most of it. I'm just pretty sure I never finished.
They're the same for most of it.
Unlike One Piece. One Piece has gone on so long that I can't go back to start it over again.
Cowboy Bebop, if you want to talk about peak. I don't think Cowboy Bebop was peak. I think for its time, it was so far ahead of any other anime. To this day, it holds up. But if you compare it to other things today, I don't know if it's peak. I think for its time, it was like a 19 out of 10. It was literal
Zoomer.
perfection back then. But if you like compare it to
Zoomer.
something... Oh, shut up. If you compare it to some things today, I think it has problems. I don't think it's like... I don't know. I just have trouble saying it's the best of all time forever. Is it timeless? Is it better than perfect? Yes, I just don't think it's the best of all time. Yulin's bad take numero uno. I'm not saying it's bad in any way. Muting stream, I'm out of here, Yulindel. Oh my god. With One Piece, to go back to One Piece, episode 1, he's like, I'm gonna be king of the pirates, I'm gonna find the One Piece. Has he fucking done that yet? Nope. Therefore, there is still a story for them to go through. That's why I don't feel like One Piece is too long, because they're not just tacking shit on. He's still trying to do his original
Okay,
goal.
let's see. How many filler episodes does One Piece have?
They actually don't have many filler episodes. What they do is they stretch shit out. So they will
A
have
total of 94 reported filler episodes. That's still not that bad.
Yeah.
I'll give it that.
No, well, so they do something much worse, Proxy. Because Naruto, they have filler episodes. You can just
stretch
skip
out their
that episode.
Are you talking about the time they do the same thing what Dragon Ball did, where they stretch out one? No, yeah, you know what? I have seen it. They stretch out one fight for like 10 episodes.
Yes, but I don't think it's quite as bad as Dragon Ball. Because Dragon Ball's like, all right, I'm going to charge up, and Goku screams for 3 episodes, and it's like, this is fucking unbearable. Just fucking fight already. They never do that, but what One Piece will do, the anime is fucking trash pacing. It's the manga and the overall story of One Piece that I like more. What they will do is they will be like, okay, here's your intro song that's 2 minutes long. Here's your recap that's 5 minutes long. Here is the fight and like what happens in the episode that's 10 minutes and has 3 flashbacks. Here is,
Jormungand is fucking great.
Here's speculation for what's going to happen in the next episode for 5 minutes. Here's the outro for 2 minutes. Join us next time on the next episode of One Piece. Da da na 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 na. It's just like, oh my god. The actual anime of One Piece, it's kind of fucking trash. I really like the story. I really like the manga. The anime feels like a pilgrimage. The anime is like, if you're really into One Piece, if you've read One Piece and you think it's amazing and you want more, watch the manga, or watch the anime. But otherwise, I would never recommend somebody get into it. Oh no. Is Excess Overlay fucking dead? Oh, this is why it's struggling. Can I do this? Yeah, I can. Okay.
The fuck? Did we just drift in the video? What the hell just happened?
I've got the auto run on and I don't know where it turns in the city. Sometimes they'll just start zigzagging and I'm like, oh, ooh, oh.
It just slid sideways instead of turning and then like slowly turned afterwards.
Well, no, that's because my camera... I'm controlling the camera, but the game is doing the auto-pathing. One Piece is so
You're so
bad I
late with your
stopped like 14
camera.
years ago and it's still
Redo
going.
it.
Sure, Furisu. It's too long for me to ever start. I've seen snippets, never a whole episode. If you want to get into One Piece, watch the live action. If you like that, read the manga. If you get through Arlong Park, you have seen everything One Piece has to offer, and if you want to keep going, keep going. If you get through Arlong Park and you're like, nah, I didn't really like this, just quit. It's not for you. But read it. Good lord, read it. The anime is so fucking poorly paced. Either read it, or wait for the second version of One Piece that they're working, because they are working on a version of One Piece that trims a lot of the filler out. I never cared for DBZ.
One Piece is still one of my least favorite animes of all time, or manga.
I don't know why I never just held my attention. I've watched through the anime twice. However, I'm not caught up right now. I stopped at the beginning of Whole Cake Island, and now it's just if I try to watch it, I feel like I'm missing Twitch streams, so I can't watch the anime. Dragon Ball Super was hilarious though. Ugh. Bleach was goated. I love Bleach. Love me some Bleach. God, I love Bleach. God, I love big swords. Yulin win anime night. We can't have an anime night. We'll be missing Twitch streams. Well, anime got ahead of the manga, and so they came up with their own story. That's why the original was that. Well, it depends on... Okay, so there's 3 anime that did that. Naruto, Bleach, and One Piece all did that, and they all came up with different ways to deal with that. There's actually a great section on Gintama where they talk about animes that do this. One Piece just stretches their shit out. And as an absolute last resort, they would come up with filler and they'd be like, for the next 5 episodes they're in feudal Japan. But for the most part, One Piece just stretches their shit out. One Piece just has silly, stupid filler. Where it's like, on today's episode, Naruto and friends make a movie. Blech. And then Bleach I think did it the best. They'd be like, okay, for the next 30 episodes, we're having a side arc because we need the manga to catch up. So, yeah, enjoy this non-canon story. Fucking yes, Steins Gate best anime ever made? Question marks. Gate bless. No, I'm out of here. I'm unfollowing Yulin after that take, not gonna lie. Not best, but I agree that it's great. Yulin's bad take, numero uno. My bad take is that Cowboy Bebop isn't the all-time best anime of all time. Alright. Meeting stream, I'm out of here, Yulindell. Can't say any are best of all time. Cowboy Bebop was a monster of the week series with like 8 episodes of plot. It's not supposed to be super deep, man. Samurai Champloo and Cowboy Bebop. Turn 1 page into 6 episodes. Average One Piece moment. Yup. Inuyasha, Pog. Bebop and Inuyasha are probably top 2 for me. Inuyasha is the reason I like anime. That was the first one aside from Dragon Ball that I was like, I love it. I go back to Inuyasha, I'm like, holy shit, some of this is trash. Watch any episode of Inuyasha and count how many times they say Inuyasha's name and Kagome's name. It is unbearable. It is like a fucking Johnny Test episode with whip cracks. They literally just, Inuyasha, Kagome, Inuyasha, Kagome, and it's just back and forth. It's like, bro, what are you doing? I do still fucking love Inuyasha though. Yes, and I was young when Cowboy Bebop was playing, and I wasn't really interested in it at the time. I think mine is like Bebop and Jormungand. I don't think I've seen that one. No, I haven't seen that one. So good, Proxy understands. Ghost Stories, I have all of Jormungand manga upstairs and Blu-ray. Jealous and Black Lagoon, oh my god. Black Lagoon as well, even with those 8 episodes of plot, makes you fucking bawl at the ending. But the manga was so slow for chapter releases. I need to rewatch Black Lagoon, Jormungand, Gangsta again at some point. Love this anime. Offer to watch anime and make out still here. You know what was the best anime of all time? Penguin Memories, Deja Vu. What did he mean, sure? What did he mean by that? Oh, Frieza got straight up dismissed. This Koopa motherfucker. I don't even remember what I said sure to. Arlong was when I was like, Jesus, they are really stretching this. Again, in the anime, yes. This is why I tell people read the manga. And if you really, really like One Piece, if you become one of those obnoxious One Piece fanboys, then you go on the pilgrimage of watching the anime. One of my first mangas was XXXholic, lol. Fuck your Twitch streams. And Pet Shop Horrors, XXXholic wasn't bad at all. Slice of life horror animes are their own things. I was just a bit young for this, I think. Like 13. Inuyasha holds up. Holy Yulin L, what the fuck? No, it doesn't, Frisu. Good lord. Go watch the sequel. It is exactly the same and it is painful to watch. I dropped it. Why are you walking through horses and people? Hi, Zuvi. Because we're walking in BDO and that's how their autopathing work. Chill, let's let him finally catch up on the chat first. Then we all roast the shit takes. Wait, did Yulin just say Inuyasha doesn't hold up? It doesn't. Me and Bits ganging up on Yulin for his Giga L anime takes.
I don't know, man. How Noah Zero is like 50-50. There is some good stuff about it, and then there's a lot of bad stuff about it as well. I love the animation of the fucking of Noah Zero. The first season only. Okay, if you're cutting out the whole rest of it, yeah, I'll say I was a win. The animation for that show was so good though.
If you actually leave, Matthews, bye, I love you. I'm hoping you're kidding. Why is there a horse on a church? I don't know. That's just BDO players. Inuyasha's name is the Johnny Test whip crack of the show. It's fucking true.
I don't know. One of my favorite animes is I don't even think anyone would even want to watch it is Full Metal Panic. Like Full Metal Panic had like the whole package, but the problem is it hasn't caught up to the manga because the manga actually ended and it had a perfect ending. Like it's one of the few like mangas that actually ended without some horrible fucking cliffhanger. Like it actually ended.
Hmm. Yeah,
And the anime started continue again, so maybe one day they'll finish it. But I don't think many people will watch Full Metal Panic.
Yashahime is.
Most people only know Full Metal Panic because of Fumafu.
Yashahime is exactly the same stuff as Inuyasha. It is literally just the bread and butter, Rumiko Takahashi, I think her name is, humor and jokes and awkward scenarios between characters. WRL, the first season only, non-closing stream, fuck you, and second season does not exist. It was. What next? You don't think Code Geass is bad? Or thinks it's super better than GT? Give me more bad takes. I am actually planning to watch Code Geass with Safi. We were discussing making it a community night or a private thing, and a third person who we invited was like, I would prefer this to be a private thing. So it's probably not going to be a community night. I know a few people were excited for that. Gomena, sorry. Code Geass will be happening soon for me, and I'll let you guys know how it goes. Safi Exulin. I'm glad no one has said Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is a good series. Rare Community W. Farisu, I literally did. I literally said it's one of the best anime of all time. The best, if not top 3. Because it has a good fucking ending. And it doesn't fucking keep adding on. You don't count, shut up. I dropped it. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood was just background noise for me. Full Metal Panic is the best. Let's go, Proxy. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is goated. Only have this entire slop content series with a good final episode. It's not slop, you fucking psycho. This is the Wizards of Cat is Fine Too arc. I don't even know what that is. Hi, Ellie. Death Note second half of the series is slop, by the way. Absolutely trash. I never finished Death Note. I've seen a lot of episodes here and there. I never finished. I've never, like, seen it entirely.
I've seen bits and pieces of it. Like, I know the whole story, but I never did sit through it all.
All I know is that there's a lot of people who it's their first anime, and they say it's the best anime ever. And then you go, oh, so how many anime have you watched? And they will tell you less than 5.
I don't even think most people know what K-Project is.
First half of Death Note is great. Yeah, the end of Death Note was really dumb. K-Project, WRL, you too. Most top 3s are mid.
I think most people only know K-Project because of the pink-haired girl that wore like a really, really short like dress skirt.
I don't even remember her. I saw... Okay. What does everybody think about Hunter x Hunter? And then I want to talk about a comedian that I saw the other day wearing a Hunter x Hunter shirt. I'll give my take on Hunter x Hunter. I fucking love it.
I grew up with... Well,
it's right there with One Piece for me.
I was gonna say, Hunter x Hunter was like just like Naruto, Bleach, and One Piece. It was anime of my time. So I did watch it all. I was gonna say I still read the manga, but it doesn't fucking release because rest well mangaka. But
Bungo Taiga ruined it for a lot of people. Yeah, Global. I avoided Hunter x Hunter for a long time because I had a friend that was like, she would constantly draw Gon and Killua. And I was like, I don't like their outfits. Killua's fine, but Gon with the like crazy short shorts, now that I wear crazy short shorts exactly like Gon's, oh my god. I just didn't like Gon's character design. I thought his hair was stupid. I thought his shorts were dumb. I avoided Hunter x Hunter for a long time. And then I saw it on Adult Swim. I saw part of, like, the first 10 episodes. And I was like, holy shit, that was good. And I went back and watched all of it. And I think it's one of the best animes ever. I say the X in Hunter x Hunter to piss off fans, not gonna lie, it's a good series. That's how you do it, Furisu. K is one of those really underrated animes. Haven't seen, never bothered watching Hunter x Hunter, never saw it, looks cool. Nope, K. Never heard of that. Worth a watch in my opinion. I liked Hunter x Hunter a lot despite not being in my realm of favorite genres. Never read it, and the anime died, so... I haven't watched Hunter x Hunter for the same reason I don't watch JoJo. Fuck the community fandom. That's fair. What Global mentioned is there's a streamer named Bungo Taiga, and they really like Hunter x Hunter. But they also have a Shota kink, and I don't know if they like Hunter x Hunter for the good stuff. They definitely like it for the Shota kink. And a bunch of shit came out about Bungo Taiga. He was a piece of shit, racist, would constantly put down his mods and other content creators. One of those people who their whole personality was growth, and if they weren't growing, they were lashing out at everybody possible. And they liked a lot of Shota hentai. And so they got canceled. Well, I say they got canceled. They still stream and they're still fairly big, but Taiga likes Hunter x Hunter a little too much. Yeah. Hi, Zacky Lucky. I do that too. Furisu, I'll pronounce everything in a name or use a name just to annoy people. You don't have to interact with the community based. You can't avoid them. Anime is getting new arc. We'll see. The author is just so demotivated with it. I won't ever know anything about One Piece because I don't read. I have a life, so I don't have time for the anime. Racist. Because I don't read. Like, I'd say not to Jan, but using Jan as an example. Jan_Montiwa. It's one of the rare shonen animes done right. Oh, Elon. They keep getting canceled. Not surprised. To me, JoJo fans basically disappeared slowly, but surely. No more Ora Ora on the comment or calling it a reference. Someone say Taiga, Toradora? We were talking about the much worse Taiga, Kisu. There was a whole doxing and abduction arc with Taiga too. Oh, I haven't heard about those at all. It's non-stop train drama, Toradora mentioned. I love Toradora.
I have a Taiga figure on my desk.
Toradora is great. It's one of the rare fucking romance anime where shit actually happens. And like, holy cow. I get so sick of romance anime that end
Ends in
with
harem
them
or unchosen, yeah.
that ends in harem, or there's a very clear, pairing, and it ends with one of them confessing under the fireworks festival, and the other one going, "Huh? What'd you say?" And them going, "Never mind, haha, I'm too shy now." Oh my god, I fucking hate that shit.
Yeah, well, there is another one that does end, and it's always cut down. It's always got a fucking split of fans, and that's God damn it, why can't I remember the title?
What's it about? I guess, what are some descriptors of the series?
Male character has the locket, and all the girls have keys. I don't know why I can't remember the title
of it. Oh my god. No, I know it. Nisekoi.
Nisekoi, yeah. Fuck you. I like Nisekoi. It actually has an ending.
Oh no, it's good. Does the anime have an ending?
No, the anime
Okay.
never got continued after season 3.
Okay, that's
but
what
the
I
manga
thought.
definitely ended, and he did choose someone, and it does have a wedding at the end. Like, it actually has an ending.
Nisekoi was really fun, but I started getting pissed off at it, where it was like, fucking pick one. Fucking pick one!
It doesn't actually go on that much longer after the anime, so like it actually, like it little long pace, but they do end up choosing someone.
Oh yeah, the Biome Taiga sucks. Only Tech does that. I've changed from JoJo reference to Warhammer 40k reference. Oh my god. Okay, but like more than a married couple but not lovers. I haven't seen that one yet. Fuck already, Jesus. My beef used to be with the animation of JoJo. And then I learned their ages, and now I have beef with the content itself, the art style. I mean, Where's season 2 of Domestic Girlfriend? Jesus, Bits. What about Horimiya? I haven't seen that one. I also haven't seen Domestic Girlfriend. I just know Giga talks about it.
You've never seen Harumiya?
I have not. Gets better with time. Horimiya was nice.
Wow.
Seinfeld was my favorite anime. Seinfeld isn't even animated. Whoosh. Domestic Girlfriend was good. What do you mean? Just okay. Is it Domestic Girlfriend or Rent a Girlfriend that's trash? I know one of them is trash. What the fuck is this shit? Hi, Jan. Here's another anime that I don't think it's the greatest.
It's so good.
Rent a Girlfriend? Okay. Fuck that show. Breaking Bad is better anime, Ellie. I don't know if I would call it the greatest of all time. I would put it up there with the greats. Rurouni Kenshin. That one was, I fucking love that one.
Are you talking about the actual series show, or are you talking about the 3 movies that was the much darker version?
The series show. I haven't seen the movies.
Yes, there's 3 movie. I think it was 3 movies. I have them upstairs on Blu-ray. I think it's like the prequel-ish kind of before he becomes like his like comedy relief self version, the more nicer. It's like his dark past. I believe that's what the Blu-rays were. I have not watched them since I bought them like a long time ago. But that one's really good too.
Yeah. Bits mentioned Samurai Champloo earlier. That one's goated. I don't know if it's, greatest of all time. I don't even know if that one's top 10. But that is a solid, like, one of the best. Out of the thousands of anime, that is easily top 50?
One?
For me, is one of my feel-good animes.
Which one?
Samurai Champloo.
Oh, Champloo is definitely up there. It's another one of those animes where the soundtrack literally sells the fucking series before like the anime itself.
Yeah. Like if I'm having a really bad day, watching it will make me feel better. It makes me cry too much. High Tech. Uma Musume. Horse Girls anime. Don't know that one. What's another like crazy good anime? I need to fix the. There we go. Don't know that one. Gas. My Dress Up Darling was really good. I actually haven't watched that one yet. Tanya the Evil? I haven't watched Tanya yet. That's one I've been wanting to. But Tanya makes me think of the Isekai Quartet Sphere, which makes me think of Konosuba, Overlord, and ReZero. I really liked Konosuba when I watched it.
Yeah, I've never seen past season 1 of ReZero.
It's good, but it doesn't feel like it hits that spot. Like, it's one of those things that, like, you look at it and, like, it has everything. This should be one of the greatest. But something's just off about it. I think for a lot of people, they boil it down to, I just fucking hate Subaru. And, like, I don't like Subaru.
I hate Subaru cars, too.
I don't think Subaru is, like, so awful to the point that he's unbearable. I liked Frieren way more than I thought I would.
No, that reminds me. There's another anime I really liked, but the main character turns off a lot of people. Fuck, what was it? It's oh my god. I'm having a hard time with titles today.
Black Clover?
It's from the same. No, oh fuck Black Clover. It's from the same world and future timeline of Sword Art Online. Oh my god, what the fuck's it called?
I'm not gonna know it.
So, I guess it's just that creator makes fucking hateable fucking main characters. But the concept of it takes place like after Sword Art Online's like dive tech. So like they have like necklaces that literally just literally gives you like AR type vision, and you can just do everything through that. And you can, I guess, eventually someone makes like a hack coding that kind of puts you. Well, I don't think you ever get like stuck in it. Fuck, what the hell is it called? Excel World.
Okay.
It's called Excel World. It's not like the death type concept that Sword Art Online had in the beginning, which then like gets like somehow restretched over and over and over every single series somehow, even though they somehow solve the problem each time.
And they keep going back in.
Yeah, no, this one's not like that.
Hi, Sabin.
But it was good. People just don't like the main character.
So like, my stance is like, I've never looked at a shonen and been like, the main character is my favorite character. I always like a side character. So with Subaru and ReZero, it's like, well, he wasn't going to be my favorite character anyway, so I don't really care how annoying he is.
I don't know. I think Gon was my favorite.
From Hunter x Hunter, I think I really liked Kite. Which, you know, there's my curse again. I pick a favorite character, they fucking die. I think I liked Killua more of the, like, main group. Once I saw Kite, I was like, Kite is fucking cool. This guy is the fucking best. I love him. I hope we see a lot more of him. And, oh no. Oh,
and
jeez.
he's gone.
And he's gone. That's my friend's beef with ReZero as the main character, like the whole friend group. Yo, God, I can't believe Sisekai is better more than any Trapped in an MMO series I've ever seen read. I love Excel World. With Sword Art Online, I cannot fucking stand just the whole series. Because I read something on Reddit that was like, hey, here's how to identify bad writing with the form of, like, self-insert characters. I think I was reading it about Nathanos from World of Warcraft. But it's like, you know, they will do this. They will do this trope. They will do this trope. Every girl falls in love with this character and thinks they're hot. They will go through pain and suffering that isn't meaningful. Like, they will have problems and suffering that are only relevant for one episode, and then they never bring it up again. They will get special powers that are, like, not something they're born with or for any reason. It's just thrown out of nowhere, like, hey, you get this because, you know, yada. And I don't remember all of it, but then I watched Sword Art Online, and beat for beat, I'm forgetting his name, but the main character just hit every single checkbox from this Reddit post. And I was like, holy shit, this is literally just
What anime?
from Sword Art Online. So, like,
Oh, yeah.
every girl that doesn't have just a boring brown haircut, every girl that actually has a name and is in more than one episode, falls in love with him. He gets special powers for no fucking reason. Literally, he has the fastest reaction, so he can dual wield, which is like, what kind of fucking MMO balances this shit, huh? And then, like, what else was there? He would have moments of suffering. He would have moments of, like, pain, and, like, oh, he's going through this trauma, but it's only relevant for an episode just to, like, do something in an episode. Alright, I have news for you. What is it? I liked the first season, except the end. First season by itself was kind of nice, but the ending was rushed as fuck. I think the first season was a really cool concept. The idea of being trapped in an MMO is really, really fucking cool. But I watched the Sword Art Online first season, and I hated it. The whole way through, I hated it. I thought it was trash. And then I got to season 2, and I was like, this is where it picks up, right? And I was like, no, this is... Everybody was like, this is when it gets worse for a while. You know, the season 1 was, like, the greatest of all time. And it's gonna go down, and it's gonna pick up at Gun Gale or whatever later on. But the good thing about season 2 is that it gets its molestation scene out of the way pretty early, so you don't have to worry about that for the rest of the series. And I was just like, this is the most delusional fan base, and fuck this series, and I dropped it after, like, one episode of season 2. I do like the OP main character animes, though. I'm okay with OP main characters. What I don't like is, oh, I'm not strong enough. So they just get something out of nowhere for nothing. Like, Sword Art Online.
High School of a regular magic or something, where the main character is like some OP motherfucker, but just doesn't ever show it. Like, they don't even show it in the anime until like halfway through the series.
Hmm.
Was that a regular Magic High School something? I don't even know what the fuck it was called.
I forget the name. I'm thinking more of like One Punch Man, where it's like the comedy is based on it, right? It's more of a comedy.
One Punch Man's a good thing of its own.
I do like the OP character main. I do like the OP main character anime. So, we read the light novel. O.J. Simpson is dead. Nice. Wait, O.J. Simpson is dead? Oh God.
Yeah, apparently he passed away this morning or something, or yesterday or whatever.
Shit. Where it doesn't skip 20 floors at a time every other episode. No, but I heard about it. This has actually annoyed me with the anime, not gonna lie. SAO Rewrite is supposed to get an anime adaptation or OVA or something. I don't know if it actually came out. Huh? Yeah, so Ellie's talking about the obligatory molestation scene every season of Sword Art Online. Anytime I talk about Sword Art Online, I just throw that out, and they're just like, yeah, can we not talk about that with this anime, please? Oh my god, Elon doesn't know about the writer. The writer of SAO puts essay in every arc because he believes it's the most compelling storytelling motive. That's gross, disgusting way of writing. Yeah. Hi, Dingo. You did good, Elon. SAO is one of those fads that passed quickly. It passed quickly, but its effects on society, what it did for the anime scene is undeniable. Sword Art Online put Crunchyroll on the map. Crunchyroll is the streaming giant of anime that it is now because of Sword Art Online. And a CS player got a 2-year ban for match fixing. Says he made over 300k from it. Mind you, the last team that got caught match fixing was iBuyPower back in 2014, and they just got unbanned. Oh, Jesus. Oro Proxy. I'm also a weirdo fan of Isekai. I fucking love Isekais. I like a good Isekai. Really? I would have thought you would have been the opposite. Nope. I love them, Kisu. Probably my usual go-to. SAO still won't go.
That's because people still talk about wanting to go, like, have, like, actual dive gear right now. Hey, there's people, there's human testing on dive gear right now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, people want it. Like, the concept of SAO, like, outside of, like, getting stuck in a game and dying, like, was cool. Like, it was actually a pretty cool idea.
It is, the greatest thing about SAO is the setting. The idea of getting stuck in an MMO.
Yeah, the concepts and...
full dive. That is one of the best settings of an anime ever. Pass quickly. Still dozens of SAO cosplayers at every con I go to. Unironically, more than Naruto, Bleach, DBZ, One Piece cosplayers. Need to love SAO. $20 says most of them haven't seen the anime. SAO is below mid, like ReZero, overrated. I think ReZero is way better than SAO. Nice for me, I go.
Okay, I know, unless I missed it before I joined. Before I joined. Before I joined, what do you think of Hellsing?
I never watched it. It looks edgy. It looks like for a lot of people that were going through their Hot Topic phase. I've seen clips of Hellsing abridged and it looks funny. It's one of those things that just like, I'd love to go back and watch it, but I struggle with watching anime right now. And there's a lot of anime I'd rather see before it.
Alright, I mean, yeah.
100% Rare Zuvi L.
Oh, well, I guess it was also Evangelion.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we gotta be careful with that one because somebody in the community really likes Evangelion. I'd say most haven't read the actual series past GGO. Sorry, man. Did you watch Shangri-La, Elon? I have not. Zori loves it. Zori fucking loves Shangri-La. I really like Remonster. I pretty much never click action. Has anyone seen Recreators? I have not. I'm contractually obligated to hate on SAO as a Koyo mod. Hating on SAO is fine. ReZero I don't think is anywhere near the quality of SAO. I loved Hellsing in my Hot Topic phase. Evan Gay Lion. That reminds me. When you watch Code Geass, I'm so sorry, Tech. I've asked 2 people, one of them is Safi, hey, do you want this to be a private thing or a community thing? And Safi was like, I don't care, I just want to watch it. And the other person was like, I want it to be a private thing. So,
Who was that? I like how I named up the one that didn't do it.
I named off the one that wasn't like, I want this to be a thing, because everybody knows I'm gonna watch it with Safi. The other person, they wanted it to be private, and I don't want it to go back to them. I don't want people going to their stream and being like, what the hell, make it a community thing. NGE is controversial.
I think I know who it was now.
You probably do. You could probably figure it out. I like the idea of everyone
No,
turning
do they get spicy art?
Sometimes.
Yeah, okay, I know who it is then.
Roxy, have you seen Recreators?
Oh, let me Google.
Mid-Zero should be
I watched
its
a lot of
name,
stuff, so I have to.
as mid as it
No,
gets.
I think RE Creators was one I was going to watch, but I never did sit down to watch it.
I'm okay with people calling Recreators, or not mid-creators, ReZero mid. Because, you know, there's some things that you see and you're like,
Talking while
this is...
muted? Oh no, you crashed.
You guys can hear me. I don't think ReZero is the greatest thing ever. I think it's so much better than SAO. God, Code Geass is so good, it actually made me cry. Someone told me to watch Steins Gate. Does it suck? No, they love it. No, it's good. Sung Jin-woo replied back to the guy that said, you can't change the script, and cooked him. Oh, no, I want to see it. Hi, Common Adaptation. We were so close yesterday, Common. We were at 6.8. Steins Gate is great, Ellie. Yolndick Safi is real. It is not real. Although I do love Safi. I think I gave Steins a 10 out of 10.
Like 2 minutes for me.
Yeah, I could hear you perfectly.
I figured that's usually how it goes.
Okay, Yulin. Opinion on Link Click and King's Avatar. I've never heard of either of those. Link Click, actually one of the best series I've ever watched. Rip Riplind, Yule Dead. A Cat is fine too.
Okay, I got two. Cause I liked the anime. It just had the worst ending because they wanted to rewrite the ending, so it actually had a. Okay, so let me start. The manga continued, had an ending, was really good. Anime was good until they decided that they only wanted to make it one season, and then they fucking butchered the ending, and it made it fucking garbage. And that anime was Claymore. What is your take on Claymore?
It's one of those, like, this is the darkest and grittiest anime or mangas you've ever seen in your life.
Oh,
And I was like,
it was definitely gory.
and I was like, cool, then I don't need to read it.
Yeah. All right. Well, I was gonna say it's like on the same path with like Berserk for gore and medieval giant sword splattering. See, Kitsu, I love No Game No Life. You can just skip past all yeah, there's some questionable stuff, but I read the light novels. I actually pick up the light novels, and it's really not even that bad in the light novels at all. It's just it got that way for anime for some reason. I guess it just sells, but the light novel, there's very little of that stuff. I mean, there's some art, but I don't even think it even does that stuff.
Cough, Trouty,
And the movie
cough.
fucking sells it.
Yeah. We do love Trouty, though. No Game No Life was fun. What's another anime that, like, I saw and I was
had
just like,
another
oh,
one. What was
baby.
Okay, well, you have to wait for. You mean to tell you the next one, or do you have that what you were gonna?
No, tell me the next one.
Oh, Fairy Tail. Your take.
I fucking loved Fairy Tail. I was watching Fairy Tail, and I was just binging it. I was just like, 30 episodes a day. The sky here looks like a stretched out image. That's exactly what it is, Jan. I loved it so much. And then I got to the time skip, and it was like, they were literally getting their asses whooped by the leader of the Raven Guild or whatever, the Dark Guild. And then it was just, by the power of friendship, I punch you! And I just like, I was like, wait, was that like how many times have we done by the power of friendship? And I went back, and that was like, how he won every fight. And I was just like, I suddenly care a lot less about this anime. I think I caught up to it also, where it was like, oh, I was now waiting on weekly releases. And it killed all momentum for me, and I stopped watching it. I think it's one of the best settings.
Yeah.
I love the idea of
I
like...
didn't mind Fairy Tail in the beginning.
I love the idea of everybody using magic.
As a character name for the longest time.
Hell yeah. I love the idea of people using magic to just do whatever they can with their imagination. But, like... overall, I'm like... I feel it's very mid in looking back at it. I loved it watching it. I fucking thought Urza was so fucking cool. Fairy Tail mid in my opinion. Same. But I got distracted and I have no clue where I am. Fairy Tail has some good moments for sure. Yes, I'm lost. Wait, he won every fight? You would spoil the whole show. I want to bring up... I want to see my list of anime to see if there's one that, like...
Oh, I know one that wasn't even mentioned. This will probably have a split. This usually does. Gurren Lagann.
Is there... Are there people that don't like it?
I know a lot of people that don't like it.
Really? Hi, honey. I loved it. Gurren Lagann is the only anime that I watched, and I watched all, I think it was like 24 or 27 episodes, and I was like, that was so good, I need more. What do you mean there's not more? I'll just watch it again. And I watched it a second time, like literally the next day. It's me, I don't like it, hate it? Gurren is so good. I loved it. I don't know if I like it as much now. I think it's very much like a... I don't know.
It's one of those ones, I don't know why it keeps getting redone, remastered. I don't even know. I think it's been like redone multiple times now. Or if it's not been redone, I don't know what, like there's been movies that have been put out of like the same series, but I don't know what's different with it because I just don't watch them.
Was pretty alright, a bit overhyped in my opinion.
Oh, what was...
Gurren is so good, I like it.
There was this one anime that I really liked. Hold on, let me see if I can find it.
I like it, and I've never seen it all the way through. All this has told me is that I'm not a cultured anime viewer. Ellie is so weird because she watched Evangelion, loves it, has seen it multiple times, and that's a fairly cultured anime. That is an old school...
Nope, that actually came up.
The anime fans were into this one. But Ellie just decided, I don't need more anime. There will never be a better anime. I'm just gonna watch this one again and again and again. So she watched it 50 times, and it's like, but all the other ones.
I got another one you might not have ever seen. Have you seen School Live?
I don't think so.
So School Live is about a group of girls surviving. Well, I should tell it. Hold on, I did it like, I don't know how much that spoils if I even say it. Oh, I think it's just kind of insinuated. So hold on, let's see. Let me pull up what the description says of it, so I don't like spoil it outright.
While you do that, can't get past the beginning. It's not for me. That's for Gurren, right? Haha. I own the $200 box set. That was me with Goblin Slayer. First episode of Goblin Slayer was brutal, I understand that. Nailed it. I have casually put other ones on as background noise, but I never really got into anything else. Zombieland Saga. The Money of Soul Impossibility.
The Money of Soul Impossibility. I actually enjoyed that one.
I've never heard of that one. Zombieland Saga I wanted to watch at one point. I just never got around to it.
It's pretty short. It's pretty good too. It reminds me also of oh my god, dude. These titles of just like shit. I gotta look it up now.
I'm just looking through my list of
Oh, Dead Man Wonderland. That's what I was thinking of.
That's the one with the
also
blood,
another one
right?
that got like, yeah, they can control their blood and stuff.
Okay, I've seen like 2 episodes of that on Adult Swim, but not even like the first episode, like episode 3 and episode 7, stuff like that. So I'm like, I have no idea what's going on.
What about fuck, what is that one? Oh my god, I can't remember the titles.
With Goblin Slayer, I remember that first episode came out and it was all people would talk about. And they were like, if this is going to be the show, this is going to be the best anime ever. And then that wasn't the whole show. Goblin Slayer was literally a shock value episode. And then, from my understanding, an extremely mid shonen anime. And it was like, everybody was extremely disappointed with it at the end. And it was just like, whatever. It wasn't bad. I've seen people that are like, say it wasn't bad. I've seen a lot of people be like, they gave us just this crazy shock value first episode and that's it. Everything after was just like standard. Nothing special.
What about The Devil as a Part-Timer?
Oh, I love that one. I've looked into the light novel and seeing what happens later on, I'm like, holy shit, I want that. But like,
yeah, we never got any more.
We're never fucking getting that. The actual, like, what we get in the show, though, that was still good. It's like, here's your comedy. It has a massive shonen and, like, crazy adventure behind it, but enjoy your comedy. It's like, I guess. It's great, but I want both. Underrated as fuck. Planning.
I need to get caught up on Mushoku Tensei.
I have not watched it. I've seen a lot of clips on YouTube. It looks really good.
Okay. I have another one that makes me sad because I feel like if I have most of the, actually I think I own all the light novel and I never did get to read it and I don't think the anime covered all of it. Was Baccano. Baccano is still one of my favorites.
What happens in Baccano?
The whole thing takes place on a train and the scenes kind of jump back and forth between past, present, and future, between different groups happening. That's all going on. It takes place like in, I want to say the Prohibition time, kind of. Have you never actually watched Baccano? What?
I think I've heard about the dub and how it's one of the worst dubs ever. But
The dub's not bad.
maybe I'm thinking of something else and it's like a good dub? I don't know. I've heard people talk about the dub. And that's all I know about it.
Dude, Baccano's like one of my favorites though.
Opinion on Fire Force, I think it's fire. I think Fire Force was like mid. Like to me it's the same as ReZero, maybe a little less. It didn't really do anything special. I do really like the author, hi Louie, when people were like, your show is dumb, you have this character take their clothes off just for fan service. And the author was like, yeah, and you know what? I like fan service, I'm gonna fucking do it again. Go read a different anime, or go read a different manga if you don't like it. I fucking love him for that. It's getting a new season soon, Ewan.
Macaco City actors just reminded me of like Miku knockoff.
What do you think of Hatsune Miku?
But I did watch it. What do I think of it?
Yeah, Hatsune Miku.
I mean, she serves her purpose. Although I don't think it's not the same as what she used to be nowadays.
No, not Hatsune Miku. Hatsune Niku.
Niku?
Niku, like meat, with meat hair.
I'm okay. I don't need to see this.
No. Go to Core's Discord and look at her post box.
No, I'm good. I don't need to see this.
Huh? So Niku in Japanese is meat. So somebody has made Hatsune Miku with meat hair. Hatsune Niku. Is this full with meat ribbons again? No. Serial Experiments Lane? I didn't see that one. I agree.
There's one that most people probably have not watched. It's a little bit on the older side. Elfen Lied. Elfen Lied was also one of those really darker ones.
The first thing I saw about it was a character wets themselves, and I was like, we're trying to be edgy. Oh, I can skip. That's what I thought.
If that's something
that
you
one.
took from it, then it's probably better if that's all you've ever took from that, because there's a lot of gore in that.
Feel like this is going to be on the levels of meat M&Ns. Okay. No, it's just a cute picture of somebody did with Hatsune Miku with meat hair. Fire Force, it's good. Too much fan service in my opinion. It started. I agree. Story and powers are great though. I don't know. The story and powers are okay. The fan service, it's egregious, but like I love the author for it. I feel like me and Proxy have watched almost all the same anime. The Asterisk War, Guilty Crown, Grand Crest, Senki. I haven't seen any of those.
I have my takes on this one. Darling in the Franxx.
I didn't see that one. God, the fucking last 20 have just been like, I haven't seen that one. I like that one. Yulin focusing on piss.
Darker Than Black was pretty good.
That's not what I'm focusing on, Global. That's just the first thing I saw about it. I was like, cool, we can skip this one.
There was a beach episode. I fucking couldn't stand Darling in the Franxx. I literally couldn't stand that show.
Roots of Grisaya, Hoseki no Kuni. I've seen a lot of memes about Darling in the Franxx. Darker Than Black and Black Lagoon. Also, She's the Ultimate Weapon. Darling was shit after Beach episode. I've heard that one is divided. Yeah, Darling in the Franxx I liked. Then it got really weird. Ava clone. Beach episode and I dropped it. We haven't talked about My Hero. I really liked My Hero initially, and then just as it went on, I was just like, I'm just enjoying this less and less. I really got frustrated with two things in My Hero. One, Deku forgot he had fucking legs. He literally has super strength and keeps breaking his arms. And the doctor's like, if you break your arms again, it might be permanent. And he's like, oh god, I'll have to stop being a hero. What do I do? All I can do is punch people. I have super strength throughout my entire body, and I can't punch people. And then he just remembers he has legs, and that was a major plot point. It was like, dude, you're supposed to be the smart one. You're not a Goku. You're not a Luffy. You're supposed to be the smart protagonist of a shonen. What the fuck, dude?
When you get into that action, though, you forget to think.
Oh my god. The other thing that happened in My Hero is that All For One sets up this fight and confrontation with All Might. And the two of them are fighting. And All For One, who has access to every single power in the world. He can, like, just go find it, get it, take it for himself. He could, like, literally find a power that is Kakashi's Mangekyo Sharingan of just delete something I'm looking at. And does he get something like that? No. He's just like, All Might. I put 5 super strength powers in this arm, as well as 3 damage nullifications, as well as 2 impact amplifiers. I'm gonna fucking outstrength you. And like, he tries to outpunch All Might and gets his ass whooped. And it's like, this is the big bad villain. This is the ultimate evil of the show. Just this guy whose idea is to outstrength All Might and get his ass dropped. That's really fucking lame. And like, it's hard for me to look at that and be like, wow, I'm gonna take this guy seriously.
Hobbits was cute. I got one for you, but it's not a series, and then I do have a series. So the first one I'm going to talk about is Sword of the Stranger, and I think this movie is fucking top-notch, and it's like one of the last few that was done by all hand-drawn. And if you want a good samurai movie, that movie is fucking good.
My Hero's
and then the other one is
list
Tokyo Ghoul. What the fuck's your take on Tokyo Ghoul?
That was another one that, like, I watched a, like, bubble of anime, where, like, I watched a lot of Adult Swim stuff back in the day. And then right around 2017, I started going to work at Tech Systems. And my friend group died. So I'd come home and I would watch 5 hours of anime a day for a year. And on Saturday and Sunday, I would just watch nothing but anime for like 15 hours straight. And so because of this, like that time frame of like 2017 to 2018, I watched a shit ton of anime. So I've seen a lot from that era. And like a lot of the shonen before then. I think this was when I watched Hunter x Hunter. And then after this, I got into Twitch, and now I like struggle to watch anime. So, what was the one that you just asked me if I saw?
I have two.
Tokyo Ghoul.
Tokyo Ghoul.
I think that was
I got two more after
before.
that.
I think this was before that bubble, and so I never watched it.
Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna do one more old one because I still love the original and I'm still kind of like 50-50 on the newer one, and it's Trigun. I love old Trigun, and the new one's still like there's some good stuff about it, but there's some stuff that I don't like about the animation. First off, it's like all CGI. So it got like a weird look to it. But it's pretty decent, but again, I don't know how I feel about it versus the original. And then the other one is Noragami. I know a lot of people that fucking like Noragami.
I have seen both those. I fucking love Trigun. I don't have the Trigun manga, but I do have Trigun Maximum, which is basically the second
Don't talk to me about Spice and Wolf. I love Spice and Wolf. Spice and Wolf's still one of my tops.
I absolutely adore old Trigun. I have watched through it like 3 or 4 times. We actually made Core watch it recently. She wanted to watch the new Trigun, and Full and I were like, you cannot watch new Trigun until you watch old Trigun. And then we just haven't watched new Trigun yet. The animation looks good, but we've only seen like trailers and like ads for it where they're showing the best bits, so like
Yeah, no, the fight scenes are done really well for what they are. But that's, like I said, CGI, so you can pull off a lot of crazy stuff. But then, like, a lot of the story parts, the CGI just looks off.
We haven't
to
seen
me.
that yet.
That's just to me, though. I don't know.
But I do love Old Trigun. I actually think it's like equivalent to Cowboy Bebop. It just, you know, people are going to remember one over the other, and because just more people remembered Cowboy, it just kind of overshadowed Trigun. It's not like they rose together. One just ballooned, and the other kind of just got shadowed under it. But I think those two were like right next to each other in how good they are. Noragami, that was one I watched when I was watching a shit ton of anime. That one was really, really good. And that was also one that I went into the light novel and like read a bunch of that. And when you start reading what's happening, it's like, what the fuck? I can't wait to see this shit. And then you see the studio that made the Noragami anime, and you're like, oh, we are never going to get that because they just want to push light novel cells. Cool. Problem was that he was just copying Almighty, trying to be him. Basically, I thought Toga was cool. Zanyo no Terror.
No, I'm leaving now that Bits mentioned that. That show actually fucking destroyed me. But I am gonna go because Gimp's alive for a little bit, so we're gonna go play the bad game that no one likes to watch.
Okay, have fun. Thank you for joining.
Dude, World End was great. It was just short and really fucked up. Really fucked up. But I've been watching New Spice and Wolf. I'm happy with it. I mean, I've heard it's at least 24 episodes, so I don't know if it's gonna cover everything. But the opening to it was a nice fucking homage to the did they do an anime Bits? I don't. If they did, I didn't watch it. Of the daughter. Oh, wasn't it like Wolf and Parchment? I know they did. I know the light novel came out for it, and okay, yeah. So the very beginning, they show her with their daughter, and I fucking like slapped the shit out of my desk. I was so happy. I was like, oh my god, they're actually acknowledging her.
I will.
You're not sleeping. Get those hands out of my face. I know what you did. You didn't wash your hands.
What did I do?
You played WoW. That or Final Fantasy. You did one of those two, and then you didn't wash your hands.
I don't think he played. Well, he definitely played Final Fantasy, but then he went, "I'm going to sleep, smile," and then he walked into VR chat.
My Hero is another
I know what you
one.
do in VR chat for sleep.
That super popular fan phase overhyping it. It's just not SAO bad. It's actually good enough to keep making it.
Oh yeah, if it was with Sis, then you definitely did. But I think you did.
What the fuck? No.
I can see them.
Yeah, I have loot stuff on the model, but like,
You have
doesn't
loot
mean I
stuff on the
didn't.
model.
I know. It's hard to say.
I'm sorry to say we all do. Well, this one doesn't. This one has no textures.
This one is Ken doll.
I should
The other two, not so much.
make a Ken doll version of my model, but
But enjoy your walk.
Yeah, yeah. We're on our final video.
Let
We're
me see
at
if we can
5
find one more.
miles, so
Hater of the year. Wait, hater of the year of what?
I don't think Proxy's hater of the year. I think he's
Wait, what
saying
do I
over
hate?
like, well, I think he's saying ERP, which is like
Oh,
Proxy?
sorry. I gotta turn. I can't show side boob in your stream. Here
You
we
can show
go.
side boob.
Oh, all right, well, just keep talking to me like this then.
Yeah, side boob is actually totally fine. It's under boob and side boob that
Oh, well, this
becomes
shows
so
under
much
boob,
side
too,
boob that
so-
becomes under boob. That's like right at the. I don't know. If a Twitch admin was having a bad day, he could count that as under boob.
No one's gonna say shit.
Yeah.
Not normally. Bye.
Bye. Okay, that's a good movie. Weebly Tokyo Ghoul was nice. On Tower of God. I haven't seen Tower of God. I've seen some clips on YouTube. I know Liffy really likes it. I think Core watched it also and really liked it. Spice and Wolf, didn't watch that one. Tokyo Ghoul. Thought they were gonna say that too. LOL, same. I still haven't watched the new episodes yet. Spice and Wolf. Light novel is peak content. World End Enjoyers. I haven't seen that one. Gonna play CSGO, just the World End. Proxy is going, not me. That's what I was thinking, yeah, bits. The daily life of the Immortal King was really great. Just a little weird at first. Hate of the year Proxy, I'm just kidding. I see your Underboo Proxy. Chivalry of a Failed Knight. I've seen like 200 anime. And just, there's so many that were thrown out that I'm like, God, I haven't seen that one. God, I haven't seen that one. What's from my list? What I've seen: My Hero, Ranma, One Piece, Konosuba, ReZero, Nisekoi, My First Girlfriend is a Gal, A Ho Girl, Kimono Friends, Trinity 7, Squid Girl, Hinako Note, Love Live Idol, New Game, Grimgar, Your Lie in April, Interviews with Monster Girls, Kobayashi's Maid, Samurai Champloo, Cowboy Bebop, Hunter x Hunter, Gundam Wing, Trigun, Fooly Cooly, Space Patrol, Luluko, Little Witch Academia, Gamers, Chunibyo, A Centaur's Life, Pickup Girls in Dungeons, My Teen Romantic Comedy, Wagnaria, Assassination Classroom, Surazura Children, Monthly Girls Kill a Kill, Hackadoll, Love Live Sunshine, Flip Flappers, Gabriel Dropout, Netsuzo Trap, I fucking dropped, Sakura Trick, Dagashi Kashi, Kaon, Riddle Story of Devil, Lucky Star, Please Tell Me, Nichijou, Ozuki no Ritesu. Did I watch that one? I guess I did. I don't remember it at all. One Punch Man, Noragami, Melancholy of Suzumiya, I forget her name. Anohana, Barakamon, Imo, I dropped. Tsukiga Kirei, Yuru Yuri, Sabagebu, The Idolmaster, Non Non Biori, Sakura Quest, Inugami-san to Nikoyama-san. Well, that one was really short. Re-Life, Daily Lives of High School Boys, Love is Like a Cocktail. Did I watch Urahara? I've got that I only watched one episode and I'm like, I don't remember this at all. Danshi Guy, Konohana Kitan, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, Eromanga Sensei, Engaged to the Unidentified, Yu Yu Shiki, Denki Guy. I don't remember this one at all. Devil is a Part-Timer, Gourmet Girls, Love Tyrant. Did I drop this one? No, I didn't drop this one. Why did I mark it as yellow? Hime Goto, Netju no Suzume. Don't remember this one. Imoto se Ireba 2? Don't remember that one. Blend S, Akashic Records of Bastard Magic. That one sucked. Toradora, Yamada-kun, to 7 Nin no Majo? I think that one sucked. GJ Boo? I think this was like the shit, what is it? It's like the club about just hobbies. It's like Hobby Club or something. That one was Naruto, Kinmoza, Yuru Camp, Slow Start, Clean Freak Aoyama, Plastic Nissan, Initial D, Jutose, Get Yo, Comic Girls, and Sword Art Online. And there's a few after this because I don't keep it up, but those are the anime that I've watched. Chivalry of the Failed Knight, never heard of that bits. Grimgar is fucking great. Grimgar was good. Tower of God was so good, but after the third time skip, it lost me. Third time skip? What about dolls? I think I mentioned an anime that had dolls in the name. I loved Konoha Kitan, so cute. That's literally just your aesthetic, Kisu. Another really cutesy one you may like is Your Order a Rabbit? Undead Unluck is pretty good. I think I've heard about it lately. I need to watch. Sent you something non-anime, you weeb? Alright, let's check Discord. Oh. Global didn't send us anything. Okay. He's just lying! No, he probably sent me something on Twitch. The first anime I ever watched was probably Dragon Ball Z. The first one that was like, I don't know, didn't feel like just a cartoon was Inuyasha. I remember really liking Adult Swim and getting like, I watched Inuyasha, Trigun, Cowboy Bebop. What other ones did they have there? Oh, Ghost in the Shell. I've seen Ghost in the Shell. Why wasn't that on the list? My list is incomplete. My first anime was both Naruto and Dragon Ball. I started getting Shonen Jump. Hi, Archangel. So I was reading One Piece, Naruto, Bleach. I don't remember if Dragon Ball was in Shonen Jump at the time when I was in middle school. I would see some stuff there, so like... I remember there was a anime about Go. I think I saw the Prince of Tennis here. Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Yeah, staying up to watch Toonami. Kizu, I remember when Toonami was an everyday thing. Every day it would play at noon to like 3. And it was the greatest shit ever. And then they took that off and moved it to Adult Swim. And I was like, man, I hate this. Technically, Avatar The Last Airbender is an anime, so I can't forget that too. I would not call it an anime. I think specifically anime is Japanese cartoon, and Avatar is not Japanese, so... It's like... It's literally the Star Wars meme where it's like, we grant you a seat on this council, but you are not a master. RWBY? I have a haunted past with RWBY bits. Because I didn't watch it, but I knew about it and like was interested in it. And I had a classmate in college that was like, "You like RWBY? I love RWBY. You should watch it." And I was just like, maybe. And then the next day he's like, "Did you watch it?" And I was like, "Nope." And he's like, "Did you watch it?" I was like, "Okay, you are making me not want to watch it." "Did you watch it?" And it's just like, dude. RWBY was okay. I liked RWBY when Monty was in charge. That's what I've heard. But Yuli. It's a cartoon, but sometimes I call it an anime for fun. Is this because of my thesis? Did you watch it, though? No, I did not. And I will probably never watch it. Any Sailor Moon fans? I think I've seen a few episodes. I've never seen it in its entirety. But, you know, it's hard to deny how great and just revolutionary it was for anime as a whole. Sailor Moon is like one of the OGs. Bits is bullying. I ended up getting to hang out with Monty every time during PAX when he was there. Hell yeah. I'm required to never watch it? How does that work? Sailor Moon was just meh. Sailor Moon is one of those, like, dated anime that, like, you watch it, and I feel like it just wouldn't hold up. Ranma 1/2 is like that. Ex-wife liked it, lol. I see. Ranma 1/2, I loved it. Shocker. the guy with gender dysphoria fucking loved Ranma 1/2. But like I see clips of it now or watch the anime, I'm just like, man, this was it just bleeds that 90s humor. Probably wouldn't be your style anyways if you loved Neon Genesis. I have a whole list of notes for today, and we just ended up talking about anime. Anime, the entire day. Also, I'm fucking hungry. Anime and food, yeah. Alright, so we got news on Risk of Rain yesterday. It's having 2 updates, the Devotion update and Seekers of the Storm. The Devotion update is free and we're getting that sooner. It's gonna have like an extra stage and some other things. And Seekers of the Storm is the big one later that'll be paid. I've been meaning to watch the OG Dragon Ball in honor of Akira Toriyama. Blizzard is back in China. Apparently it was Mike Ybarra, the former president of Blizzard, that was causing so much tension between Blizzard and China. And now that he's gone, and now that Blizzard is part of Microsoft, they get along with China again. And so Blizzard is going to be operating in China again. It's not yet, but they're going to start. All their games will be coming back, and we're actually going to be getting some of their games. So, like, it's very possible that we get Once Human on the Blizzard app. I played Warframe last night. Frisu already knows about that. It was basically going to be for Frisu, and we just talked anime the whole time.
I assume with the return to China, like everybody's characters will be back. Because if not, that would really suck.
God, I hope so. God, I hope so. I saw a funny story. Some smugglers were trying to smuggle gold into the US. What they did is they painted the gold silver and then tried to make it look like machinery and smuggle that through the border. And so it was like a bunch of gears and like wenches and just like mechanical looking parts. But they weighed it and started noticing that, you know, hey, this is like flecking off and it's gold under here. What the? They also probably tested the weight of a few of them. Were like, this doesn't match. And so it was like just a ton of bricks of gold. That had been like melted down and made to look like gears and shit. Here's some fucking cool news. I don't like how far they moved the mine. Like, it'll be fine when I get to the minecart fixed. But man, I'm bad at timing and keep dying on my way home in Stardew. You need to fix the bus stop. Fix the minecarts, Kisu. Because then it's just, you literally go to the bus stop, the minecart takes you right there. Are you playing Expanded? Because it is further in Expanded, but the same thing fixes it with just fix your bus stop. It's the boiler room that you need to fix, which should be easy. The fire crystal is the hardest part. So the movie team that did Into the Spider-Verse, yeah, I'm playing in Expanded with remix bundles. Okay. The team that did Into the Spider-Verse and Across the Spider-Verse, they have put out a trailer for a movie they would like to work on. It hasn't been signed off, it hasn't been like accepted, but they've basically done like a minute trailer of this movie that's like, hey, we want to do this movie. They want to do a Batman Beyond movie. So imagine Into the Spider-Verse, but it's Batman Beyond. I hate Batman, but that sounds really fucking cool to me. Those two movies have bops in them. I'm stuck on the battery. Did you hear about the immigrants at Stage being robbed? to get a U visa? And someone shoot and killed the robber? No, I didn't hear about this at all. What the fuck? So, like, yeah, it was in Texas. Okay. So they basically faked a story that they got robbed by this guy. And then vigilantes went out and killed the guy. But, like, he hadn't even done anything? Happy music playing, LOL. They shot him while robbing them. Oh, okay. So they staged being robbed. And, like, while he was just, like, in their trap, he wasn't robbing them, he was just, like, literally their victim. They shot him. Yeah, that, fucking sucks. No, I didn't hear about that at all. Send me a link to it. If you have one. He was in on it and some third party shot the robber. Oh, okay, so okay. Yikes. That is a plan gone south if ever I heard one. Okay, so he wasn't just some innocent bystander. He wasn't, like, literally walking down an alleyway and then they, like, handed a gun with glue to him and they're just like, oh my god, he's waving a gun, and he's just like, what? And they're like, he's robbing us. Nothing like that. He was literally, like, an actor in on it. Okay. Butter with extra cheese. Discord? Okay. This is wild. Illegal immigrants pay a man to fake rob them so they can get a U visa. Then a bystander kills the fake robber. That's crazy. It's 2 tweets. Open it. The problem is I have to open it here. I hope this goes to the right one. Oh, I just closed excess overlay. Oh, nope, it's still good. The 2 victims were in on the robbery. They could file for U visas. According to the U.S. Department of Homeland Security, a U visa is granted to victims of certain crimes. Will wake up. Open it. Yeah, no, it's fine. It's not that it was fine. It was that I didn't want it to interrupt the walking video. I didn't want to show up as the background here. I saw the most bullshit story yesterday. I guess it's not the most bullshit, but it was very clickbaity. I mentioned it. Hi, love. I mentioned it on Core Stream. There was an article that was titled, like, stay-at-home workers lose an average of $22,000 per year doing work from home over going into the office. And it was like, fucking bullshit, everybody saves money. But the logic of it was, because people really want stay-at-home and the flexibility with stay-at-home, employers want workers to come into the office, so they have to offer, benefits. So what employers are doing is they are giving more money to people that come into the office. So on average, and this is just their claim, on average you make $22,000 more per year if you work at an office as opposed to working from home, because you'll get paid more. Sounds like horseshit to me. But that was what this article was claiming. Very clickbaity. Very, yeah, fucking, I doubt it. Oh. Looking good, by the way. Twitch has a change coming. I'm still alive. How is everyone feeling? I'm great. Twitch has a change to their rules coming. If you are a DJ, some of your earnings are going to go toward music labels. I don't know how Twitch is planning to do this. It is specifically for DJs. I don't know if this is going to affect our VR chat DJs. But Twitch has said we're going to be making a change for DJs. It's a necessary change. Their labels are going to take a cut of the earnings from DJs on Twitch. It might. I would expect it to, but it's also like, what the fuck? Because Shelter is an actual label, if I recall. Another story. Hololive is making a card game in September. I don't know if this is a physical card game or like a digital card game like Hearthstone. But Hololive has a card game coming. Yay. WoW Mists of Pandaria Remix. I kind of talked a little bit about this with Frisu. I'm probably going to level a character with her in that. Here's the big story from yesterday that I don't think is going to get much news in the US. A billionaire in Vietnam has been sentenced to death. So basically, this woman, her name is Truong My Lan. She has been sentenced to death for $44 billion in bank fraud. So basically what she did was she bought a lot of real estate property, was making a lot of money with that. And then she put 3 banks together. They were like 3 failing banks, and she, merged them into one bank. And then you're not allowed to have more than 5% stock in a bank in Vietnam. Because then you basically control everything in the bank. But what she did was she owned like hundreds of subsidized companies that all had like 2 to 3% stock. And so effectively, she had 90% stock of the bank. And she was giving deals and loans to her companies and no one else. That's smart as fuck. Well, until you get sentenced to death. It was very clearly illegal. Smart? Yes. But very illegal. She was able to build up, like, billions of dollars. Billions of dollars by giving out bad loans to people and good loans to herself. Just literally controlling the whole market. She has been caught. And Vietnam isn't really known for its, like, least corrupt systems. But lately they've been having this, like, we are going to fucking purge the corruption from our state, from our country. And, yeah, they decided to make a fucking show of this. And so, like, the whole thing has been televised. It had 200 lawyers, something like 5,000 witnesses. It has been, like, a whole just developing story for Vietnam. And yesterday, she was sentenced to death. I think her husband was sentenced to 20 years, and her daughter got 19 years. Some other, like, partners of hers were getting, like, really big sentences as well. She herself at the top of it all, sentenced to death. And so, I'm sitting here just like, holy shit, actually eat the rich, let's fucking go. Hell yeah. That's smart as fuck. Need to find me a woman like that? They exist. They're out there. We're at 6 miles. I don't know where we are in the video. I think we've gone through the ogre section. And then the last story I saw was I learned of a Rat Utopia experiment in 1972. So Rat Utopia, this guy made LGBT clock. What? What are you even saying, Jan? So Bits is ready to risk 20 to life or death for a woman. LL, open your menu and click clock. Where the fuck is the clock? See the time. LGBT plus clock. Fuck it. It's colorful. And harder to read. The small menu. Bits is down bad for some anime titties. Completely different thing. I don't know, I click on the time coming back to VRC and saw that. So the Rat Utopia experiment. This guy created like an, basically a small zoo cage for rats. But he made it so that there was a massive abundance of food. A massive abundance for like nest materials. And the actual amount of rats in this space was really small. So they were like chill. They were happy. None of them were fighting. They had more than enough food, more than enough nest stuff. All the rats were fat and happy. This caused them to breed and have a lot of offspring really quickly. And as they had a lot of rats, they outspaced the amount of space they had. So now there's too many rats in a small space. Food is competitive. They like have a limited amount of food. And they have a limited amount of nesting material. And shocker, all the rats start fighting and getting stressed. The parents start abandoning children. And it was like, oh, when this happens to rats, they freak out and basically do rat crimes. I wonder if this happens to humans. It's a harmless crime. I can go to just H for those. What do you mean? Breed and have a lot of offspring quickly. I'm leaving to go breed. You should have been here earlier, Zoe. We were talking about Shangri-La. We were talking about all anime, and Shangri-La got mentioned. Dude, I'd fuck Shangri-La. We're at 6.1 miles. I have no idea where we are in the video. Shangri-La, public DPS inside. Oh god. What? Who said that? I wonder if Zoe likes the anime so much because of the map in VR chat. I wonder if that's where he hangs out off stream hours. LOL. I hang out in my room crying. The joke, though, is that the Shangri-La map in VR chat is basically the American Just H party. That's where everybody goes to ERP. I don't know if that upsets you, because you really like that anime. But it is what it is. Zoe, do you like the Into the Spider-Verse and Across the Spider-Verse movies? I don't think I could care less than a rock. Just H party. I've never seen them? That's tragic. I can't be too mad at you because there's so many things that I haven't seen. But I've seen them and they're really good. That studio, it wants to make a Batman Beyond movie. So like the second Batman, 50 years in the future, with Terry and like the old Bruce Wayne back in the Batcave being like, you need to do this, be careful of this. I'd take a Batman Beyond. Same. They put out a minute teaser like, hey, who wants this movie? And it's basically an offer to the studio that's like, do you want us to make this movie? Do you want to sign with us? Because, we want to. We've got an idea for it. Oh, here's something I didn't put down in my notes. I got an email yesterday that was like, hey, your taxes have been rejected. And I was like, fuck you. So I was looking at that yesterday. I think it's all sorted out now. I think my taxes are in order. But I was not happy to see that email. We're at 6.3. I know where we are now. Imagine paying them to begin with. Yeah. I don't know if we've got 2 sections left or 1. I think we have 2 sections left. Let's just check. Oh god, we've got 30 more minutes? That's so much! Feels bad and European. Dude. God. I fucking... It's so frustrating. You have my blessing to end early? There's no reason to end early. Also, that's sus. Why do I have your blessing to end early? Fries in Italian? No reason? You have my blessing to end early? I appreciate the blessings from both of you. I don't want to end early. We're gonna go the whole way. Oh, gotta go. Bye, Jan. Thank you for hanging out. You have my blessing to eat cheese? That doesn't matter, though. Because we gotta stay within our calorie range. Bye-bye. We had some graham crackers this morning. That's what our food has been so far. You have my curse to finish the vid? That's not how this works. You have my blessing to receive a hug? Hell yeah. I was playing Warframe yesterday. I was playing with full core. And at first Archon, after that Lilium. And we were doing the disruption thing to farm Dante. And I was playing Ember with my Gasglaive. And it was doing alright damage. It was doing okay. But like... They were talking about armor strip though. And so it was like... I'll bring Hydroid. You know, that'll be helpful because clearly I'm not doing top damage. I'll just bring Hydroid. And so I switched to Hydroid, which had a Falcor instead of my Serata. The Falcor is a thrown weapon that does pure lightning damage. The Serata does, I think, poison. And I've mixed it to gas and buffed the shit out of its gas damage with Ember. But my Hydroid, I just bring my Falcor. But I guess the enemy was so much weaker to lightning that I was just literally obliterating it and like keeping up with core and damage. So it'd be like full in... oh, we played with King Dragon also. Full and King were doing like 10% of the damage. King switched later and he was doing more. And then I'd be doing like 35 and core would be doing 55. No, those numbers don't match up. Core would be doing like 30 and I'd be doing 25. Yeah. I want to see some Yulin clips. You know where to find them. I don't... What the fuck? Fuck you. I don't really go through my clips too often. Every now and then I'll go through like the past 2 months or so and be like, why was this clipped? Delete. Why was this one clipped? Delete. The thing I care about the most with my clips, honestly, I wouldn't delete any clips because, you know, for a lot of people, clips are like memorable and they made them for a reason. Usually. But when people are like, oh, this person rated me, let's watch one of their clips, and they do the shout out clip thing and it plays one of their clips, it's so fucking frustrating when they do that and the clip that plays is just nothing. It's like somebody wanted to hear something, so they used the clip tool to just see the past minute, and then they didn't go and delete it themselves, and that's what plays, and it's just like, oh, man, why? Ugh. I need a drink. I made a clip of just me walk on a maid dress to share to a friend. Yeah, see, that's the type of clip, Jan, that I don't know the context of. And so when that gets played on someone else's stream, everybody's going, what the fuck was that? Huh? I just ignore that stuff. Not everything can be perfect. Raid clip perfection is the weirdest thing to chase. When, like, 2 people use it. I don't chase it. I just really like it when a raid clip goes well. I also blame streamers that have to get every newest and shiniest thing that comes out. I rock. A lot of people were using it back in the day. Here's the other thing, though, is that in Elite Chat, they play it a lot. And so, it's not even like for growth that I chase it, it's more like I want it to be funny. It's fucking... God, it's so great when somebody's just like, let's shout out this person. And it's the most damning clip possible. I found it so intrusive. There are people... So that was a big issue back then. It was like, hey, I actually don't want you playing my clips. You know, a lot of these have sentimental value and I don't want to delete them. But they're from 5 years ago and not who I they don't represent who I am now. So I'm really uncomfortable doing this. I have no idea how to delete it. You go to your creator dashboard. I'm never beating the allegations with my clips. I think it's become good manners for people to, like, ask people. Like, hey, do you want me to shout you out with a clip? And a lot of times people will be like, no thanks. A lot of times people will be like, yeah, go for it. Bro visited his friend. I mean, a lot of the time it's an entire stream of other people's clips with that command. My ears often get assaulted. That's a little weird. In my opinion, you want to know how stream should work? When you click on a stream, you should have an option to show a viewer your clips before they start watching. Or they can click a button to bypass it. They misuse the potential of clips so much. I don't disagree. I also think that is some way advanced tech for Twitch, though. I think they're struggling to get thumbnails blurred out sometimes. And you want them to be able to have, like, a clip preview? That is a big ask from a, quite frankly, incompetent company. A small company smile. I don't know, there's... So actually, one of the things I did when I first started streaming, on day 1, I created a clip. Because I had joked around for 4 years. People would ask me like, hey, Yulin, do you stream? And I'd be like, do I stream? Pfft, do I look depressed to you? No, I don't stream. I don't have depression. And I made that joke for like 4 fucking years. And so day 1 of streaming, I was like, we gotta create a clip real quick, guys. And, it was just me looking at the camera, and I was just like, well, thanks everybody for coming to my first stream. And, yep. Enough depression to be a streamer. And I did 2 peace signs. And I just clipped the, enough depression to be a streamer, haha. So when I rated Elite on, like, day 4 or 5 or whatever, they were like, oh my god, he streams! Oh my god, he streams! We gotta shout him out! I can't believe he has enough depression to be a streamer! And that was I made sure that was the only clip on my channel. And so then when that played, it was like, that's right, enough depression to be a streamer. And Elite's sitting there just going like, what the fuck? Just laughing his ass off, because I'd made the joke for 4 years. That was just a really fun moment with the shout out clips thing. Small indie company with a handful of employees. Because if you don't like their clips, you won't like their stream. So you can just bypass and move on to the next person. The person who made that shout out program should have only target featured clips. I agree. I don't think featured clips were a thing when that program came out. That does seem like the easy fix. Just like, take your best clips, feature them. That's on them though? I agree. Well, I wouldn't be surprised if it's also on Twitch. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if the guy that made the shoutout tool would do that, but he's like, the spaghetti code just doesn't work for it. You can feature clips and then there's no way to pick through them in a search function. Maybe. Or I don't know coding, but that might be the case. I wouldn't be surprised if he would have loved to do that. Or... just stop fucking showing things from 3 years ago? Holy shit. There is... Okay, Zoe. There actually is some filtering you can do with the shoutout tool. You can choose to sort by, like, clips of certain durations. And so, Elite, I know he has it set to, like, 20 seconds or less. Because they would get a lot of clips of just nothing happening for a minute. Because they would click the clip tool just to rewind and, like, see what happened in the last minute. And then they would just close it, and that would create a minute-long clip of nothing. And so I know you can sort by, like, length. Like, my content is different monthly? Yeah. I don't know if there's a way to filter out by, like, when clips happened. What the memories? LOL mobile typing. Nothing I do 3 years ago is similar to what I do now. Saw loads of those clipping Speedstorm moments. This. Taking my notes down. Actually, let's see if Excess Overlay is fixed. It has, yay. It just needed time to think. They said they're cooking new clip stuff still for Twitch. I mean, I hope so. I would love for them to just be like, hey, we just built a new department to make Twitch better. They're going to be doing a lot of the coding stuff for tools and widgets. And, like, we have a renaissance era of Twitch being fucking good. They said they're cooking on thumbnail stuff like a year ago. So it's like... I just don't have much faith in Twitch getting better. I don't know. I think it will. I don't want to say I fucking hate Twitch. I love what it is. I just feel like it's mismanaged and could be done better. I'm tired. I'm tired. What are we at? 6.8 miles? And we're going around this whole fucking mountain? They prioritize the bird in the hand when they're being swarmed by like 40 million other birds? Yeah. Amazon seems to forget they own Twitch. I think Amazon is perfectly content with where Twitch is. They have a lot of influence over the streaming sphere, and they basically, if they ever want to do more with the streaming sphere, they are in the position to do so. They don't really care that it's losing money, but they don't want it to lose too much money. But for where Twitch is, they're just like, yeah, whatever, keep doing. For Twitch, they're in a weird spot where, like, I think they want to earn more money, because not earning money hinders them. Losing money kind of makes it so that it's difficult for them to grow. Not as, like, a numbers growth, but as a like platform, polish, ease of use growth. I think that's their problem. It's very much like it's a weird dynamic that creates this unfortunate situation. I don't know. It'd be nice if just Twitch was just insanely profitable. It'd be nice if Twitch just made more money and they could just start throwing money at fixing stuff in polish. Not that any company fucking does this. I think Fortnite does this, and that's literally one of the few examples. Because Fortnite just started getting rolling in money, and they just started being like, cool events, polish, game changes. Do all the cool shit. Just do all of it. But, like, it could also go the way of Game Freak. You know, why spend more money on this platform if it's already just making so much money? Who cares? Forgetting to own Twitch is weird common. They took care of their mid-level streamers, they'd be fine. Mid-level streamers would rake in such stupid amounts of money if they got promoted properly. I think what they're banking on is advancements in technology. I think, what they're hoping they're hoping to just flatline where they are now and just, you know, break even, maybe not grow, but maybe not fall behind. And if there's an advancement in technology that makes hosting streams a lot cheaper, then they would just instantly just skyrocket in money. If you look at the cost of running a stream, Twitch is fucking expensive. I did the math for my streams. It costs Twitch about $12.30 per stream I do. Well, they are kind of doing that with the new embed stuff. Or a wrong word. If they found a way that, like, they can host the streams for, like, half the cost of what it costs them now, they instantly become insanely profitable. Resolution bitrate. I think so. But, like, if there's an advancement in the technology that just balloons it, they instantly become mega profitable. They instantly just have all the money in the world. It's like some sort of way you host it yourself. I actually haven't heard of this. Which, I mean, cool. Hell yeah. Encoding? Okay. That's the word? Encoding in general has been around for a few years. If you're talking about a new advancement in encoding, I haven't heard about this. Yeah, but encoding was on them? Okay. How long ago was this? They're trying to push it on us soon? You're such a dork, Den. I love you. Den walks up, and
what the hell do you mean? What the heck?
You know what you did. You know what you just did. You have the leg motion turned off, and you're like walking in place as you're walking over. Not even on camera. I want to play more 8-man. I want to play more Stardew.
Yeah, literally. All I've been thinking about is what I have to do to make money.
That's not all you've been thinking
and then
about.
I'm like, damn.
I know you.
I want to play Stardew.
You've been thinking about other things in Stardew than your farming planning. I know with utmost certainty you've also been trying to think of ways to fuck with my house.
That's not something I think about. What the heck? They just, you know, it just happens. Like me obtaining 3 drum machines, and I'm like, well, you know where I gotta put these. Like,
every fucking night in Stardew, I come back to my house, and I'm like, all right, let's bring up the picture on my right monitor of what the house is supposed to look like, and play Spot the Differences, and Oh, yep, look at that. The fireplace has moved up one space. Does that mean Den is... Get the fuck out of here, Den! And she's like, ooh, as she runs out of my house.
I'm a ghost.
Maybe one encoding changes is what it is. 0 minutes. I can't get over that we ended and all 7 of us just sat in the call for 30 minutes to an hour just like, I don't know what to do now. I just want more.
Yeah, fair.
I just want more.
I would have been down to like hang out and do something, but I had to go to work.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, so if we had had Soul there, I would have asked in the group chat, does anybody want to go long? If you don't want to be the buzzkill, you can message me, and I will say, we are ending here. But,
Yeah.
like, I'm absolutely... I want to go fucking 12 hours every time. And, like, I just feel... We play, and I just feel like I've been fucking edged, where I'm like, no, I need more, you can't do this, no!
Sure. That's how I felt for like our Divinity sessions, and I was playing Baldur's Gate for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever
Yeah.
we'd stop, I'd be like, "Oh my god, it's illegal. Let me keep going."
Did you ever finish Baldur's?
No.
Really? What's the farthest you've gotten?
Somewhere in Act 3.
Okay. Okay, so you've at least gotten through Act 1 then.
Yeah. There was like 3 playthroughs that just stopped in Act 1, and then when we got to Act 3, they were just kind of sick of all the bugs that were happening.
Yeah. That's... I was very afraid of that situation. So the first time I played Baldur's, I picked one person. I picked Lost One. And I was like, we're going through the whole game. This is not an in-depth run. This is not 100% hit all the side quests. This is we are going to the story quests. They tell us to go to Moonrise Towers. We're going to Moonrise Towers. And so, like, we
Yeah,
blitzed the
fair.
story. But we got it done. It was like a 40-hour run. And, Lost One makes this fucking joke that I hate. He'll be like, Yulin hates me, so he just wanted to finish the run as fast as possible. I'm like, no. I literally just wanted to say I've beaten the game, so I don't have 3 dead runs, and I'm like, yeah, I haven't beaten it yet. I've tried 3 times, but it just always dies. And I'm like, because that's what happened to me in Divinity, too. I've had like 400 hours in Divinity before I, like, literally got to Act 3. And
Oh my god.
Sis literally just grabbed my wrist and was like, we are finishing it, the 2 of us. You need to see the whole game. And so I went through on a Lone Wolf playthrough with the 2 of us. But Baldur's Gate? Nuh-uh.
Yeah, true.
Blitzed to the end, saw the story, saw the acts, and then I had a full run with Core. We have finished that one. I don't know when my next Baldur's run will be.
Yeah, I got 220 hours in Divinity 2, and the only run that I've completed was with you guys.
Oh no. Stardew is an edging session? Yes. Yes, it literally is. Stardew Valley is fun on your own. With another person, it's like 3 times as fun. And then with every additional person, it's like an additional 0.5. So, if you were with 4 people, it's 4 times as fun. If you are with 6 people, it's 5 times as fun. If you're with 8 people, it's 6 times as fun. This is the actual math. We've done the calculations. We've run the simulations. So 8-man Stardew Valley is just so insanely fun. No! I can't with this guy. I see why he likes to play.
Yeah, you got God.
Steam VR throws a bitch fit when a tracker loses tracking. I dropped Divinity 2. Did you drop it because it was just hard to get the run going with people? Or you're like, this isn't fun? Because if you dropped it because you weren't having fun because you think it's a bad game. You're just wrong, Wrath. You're just objectively wrong. It's fun unless it's tryhard. I'm the least tryhard person in the run. I am literally the poorest. I was in solo act 2, I think. Oh my god, Wrath, I just got bored. I can kind of understand that. It's a very long game. To finish Divinity, you really have to like have sessions that you commit to, which only works with other players. Or you need to rush it down. Playing solo is like, you gotta go hard and fast. Caught lacking, get fucked. I'm the least tryhard person ever in our starter run. I am literally the most poor. I cut down trees and make 400 gold a night. Then, she's doing farming, and she's poor, but she has spent like 15,000 on sprinklers. Spacefish, Koyo, and Benny, literally rolling in money. Those three literally just, they don't sleep in their beds. They sleep in their pile of gold at their cabins.
True, they sleep in a pile of gold right next to the river.
Yes. Soul, I actually don't know how much money she has, but she missed the second day, so she could be super rich. She seems like she was doing a bit of farming herself.
She's doing she was doing a lot of mixed bundled stuff. That's fine. Once we hit summer, I'm just gonna dig up my whole farm and redesign it for more space.
Yeah. Smug and Shiny, those two were poor initially. Now they go into the mines and they're like, oh, so I sold a stack of bone parts and now I have 10,000 gold. And they're just literally just rolling in money as they just go through the through the mines and sell monster parts. You may be poor, but you're the richest in heart.
I'm gonna either need to like...
Aw.
I'll either go join them and make money, or ask them to borrow money so that I can actually like do stuff, because I need 10,000 for the dehydrator.
You know what you should do? Is instead of buying iron ore directly, you should just go to the mines yourself instead of fishing, and like go to level 40. If you see any iron nodes, mine them. If you don't, go back to the elevator. Then go to the level 45. If you see any iron nodes, get them. If you don't, go to 50. Then 55, then 60. It's like the super easy cheating way to get iron without like having to, because you, God, please don't spend it at the fucking blacksmith. I'm
not buying iron from them. I'm just going to Sophia and buying sprinklers.
Oh, okay, that's better. I didn't know she sold sprinklers.
I don't know if it's better. It's 600 for one.
That doesn't sound, no, that's way better. Because iron ore is like 125 gold per, so you would need 625 gold for one bar, and that's just one iron bar.
Oh, yep, okay. Yeah, fair.
Nobody wanted to play with me at that time? Oh no. Prove it, because everyone keeps robbing your house. Just sounds like Zochop isn't the strat. You should change it to something more profitable. Well, here's the thing. We need somebody to do foraging. Like, somebody has to do it, Jan. And it is profitable.
So,
we just need moss. I need tappers and moss, and I need to build my forest. Yeah.
Yeah, we need to... Can we get onto the mushroom logs?
Those are mine.
Well, yeah, I know. But I really need to start tapping maple trees, like at the start of next session.
Oh. I see what you mean, because you want beehives.
Yeah. But it takes like a week to make maple syrup. And that's gonna waste a lot of time.
So what I was planning to do is I'm gonna build like this box forest, and it basically goes tree, mushroom log, tree, mushroom log, tree, mushroom log, tree, mushroom log. And the way it'll be is like there'll be an outer layer of that, then there'll be a walkway around, and then there'll be an inner layer of that, and then one space in the middle to like touch everything. And so it's like a 2-layered box of just trees and mushroom stumps. or I guess a 3-layered. And I was gonna do every third tree. So I was gonna do like pine, maple, oak, pine, maple, oak, pine, maple, oak. The maple syrup is kind of a lot of money. I'll sell it to you. I'm not gonna give you all my maple syrup. I'm not gonna do that.
Oh, I literally only need like 3.
You only need 3?
And that's it. Yeah, it's one per beehive, and I'm only gonna need like 3 beehives.
Okay.
Oh, I'll want more eventually. But to do my flower honey, it's 1 beehive and as many flowers as I can get around it, and it still makes a bunch of honey.
Oh. I thought more beehives is more honey. I thought you put more beehives and not more flowers.
Yeah, it's just a tile radius around the beehive.
Well, so I thought it was
And
like...
as soon as the flowers grow, it also makes the honey.
So I thought it was like a beehive makes honey every 4 days, and if there's a flower within 8 tiles, it will make honey based on that type. So I thought you would have like 1 flower
Actually, yeah,
and
I'm not
like
sure.
20 beehives around 1 flower.
That's a good point. I'll have to have a look. I'm not actually sure.
Okay. Yuli, owner of logs. You know, it's funny, Jan. I really needed money for something. Like, I desperately needed money. And so, I sold a lot of hardwood. Which, anybody that knows Stardew is like, you don't fucking sell hardwood. You can only get like 15 a day. And you need so much of it. But it does sell... Oh, that's the end of the video. It does sell for 14 gold per. And so, I sold like 60. I sold like half of what I had. Close up of the shorts there. Wonder if Will fell asleep. And so I sold hardwood. I made a fucking killing. I made like 5,000 one night. And immediately I was like, so I sold hardwood, and people were like, you did what?
Can I help you, sir?
Oh. I put my hands down so that I could, I need to click on people. There we are. Alright. You guys need music. I need to update the title. What the fuck? How dare. Day 267 of walking. How much was that? 7.6 miles. And now we rest. Done. Prove it by playing with me when I'm done with the first run with Ponytail. When you got time. No, I'll just prove it to you with a quick screenshot. Where is it? This. I go to my DMs with Senril. Copy image. I click error. Can I not find error? Okay. We go to the Spacefish Discord. I right click him here. There, proven. Well done, Yulin the Log Whisperer. Thank you. Who was that on the left? That was Den. That was Den Sakura.
Hello.
Wait, Elin, no, not that image. Oh, you're scaring me. It's the right one. It's the right one. I was like confident. I was like, there's no way. There's no way. I'm pretty sure I just saw it. Caitlin, I told you you hate me. No, you just told me to prove it, and I did. I had an easier way to prove it. Be careful there, Sakura. Wait, you would know not that image. Ha, Den, what a nerd. Alright. You can do it, Excess Overlay. We need to fix our trackers.
I think I stop. I can't.
Are you good? The den broke. My legs be like heckin' jello. Moogle. Scarf. Avatars. We switch to our naked one. We're good there. And we put this back on. That explains the stiff walk. What explains the stiff walk, huh? Naked one. Yeah. This avatar has better clothes, although I'm really not happy with this shirt. But it also, you know, it can pull out the, you know, that. You know what I mean. Where do we go? I haven't been to Tranquility in a long time. Portal. Hopefully Will wakes up and joins us. Your legs being jello. That explains stiff walk. It doesn't catch up until I like get off the treadmill. My legs feel fine, and then I stop walking, and immediately they're like, alright, we're tired, we're done. And I'm like, oh god. Turn the rain off. Jesus. That is a strong as shit night mode. You can't fucking see me. Hi, Rock Spirit.
Hello there.
Hi, Ellie.
Hi.
Okay.
Boy, I'm falling through walls.
Hello there.
They're, Nah, I like it. But it's like really... It's so dark. Can I don't think I could change the brightness of the world. I can only make it even darker. Oh, no, there was. Avi light. That's what it was. What does night mode look like with this? We'll have night mode off. Okay. That's so much better. Today is Thursday? We need to record another BDO video. So we'll do that today. Barely. Who's dragging rocks around? The background reminds me of Vanessa Snipcart. Might be the inspiration. Rock Spirit is dragging rocks around. They're a rock spirit. So they're usually a rock. I'm dragging myself around. There's a clock setting in the menu. Is it Thursday? Now it says yes. That's incredible. So it's just 6 days of the week it says no. And then one day it says yes. That sounds like the problem light from Venture Bros. There's an episode where they just have the problem light, which if there's a problem, it blinks. Which, you know, says there's a problem. But it doesn't say what the problem is, so people just know there is in fact a problem. Didn't say that one. What? What is that noise, Rock Spirit? Didn't saw and ignore the... What? I have no idea what you're trying to say, Jan. I'm sorry. I don't know what happened there. I also don't. I will... Okay, so, Rock Spirit. It is funny. I don't want to, like, hear it all the time. It's... Okay, thank you. What did we do? Was it 7.6 miles? Hell yeah. I didn't see the Thursday mode as well. Okay, okay. If I click on it... I see it. You have to scroll down. It goes normal clock, default boring, no time, LGBT clock, swatch internet time, VR chat session time, VR chat plus ultra premium time star, date time, is it Thursday, large clock, tiny clock, way too large clock, broken clock. What is broken clock? Shader time, blink, marquee, backwards. Oh my god, what? There's an upside down clock. Who added these? Who thought? Why are these here? Ridiculous. I like the normal, it's just the boring one. Someone was bored? I guess so. We'll do a BDO video. I think if I remember correctly, it's not Calpheon de Grana. It'll be like a town on the way. It was for April Fools. Did they just leave it in? But they kept them? Okay. I don't know what Will's looking for, but it's silly watching them slide around on their side. We're gonna do BDO. I was gonna do something yesterday, and I can't remember what it was. I need to fix the OBS settings. I need to fix it so that's in mono sound, not stereo. Because right now, things will come from my left, but you guys see them on the right, and it fucks with you guys. I need to do that today, so that'll be the two things I look at. recording a video, and OBS sound. Just chatting is the best category. Just chatting is a good category. I always stay in the VR chat category because, I mean, so I have the options of 3 categories, right? I can put it just chatting, VR chat, or whatever game I'm walking through, right? Like if I'm walking through WoW, I could be in the World of Warcraft category. I just always went straight to VR chat. I feel like it's one of the smallest categories, and it has the most people that, like, I'm going to be associated with anyway. I mean catting, not chatting. I see. You're silly. I don't know. We're in VR chat, so I just use that. But I could put myself in any of those 3 categories and be fine. God, is it really already Thursday? How did fucking the week go by that fast? It does not feel like... It feels like it was just Monday. Who's even live today? Koyo is live today. Koyo is live today. We might go there. He is playing Helldivers. Yep, he do diving into hell. Is it Thursday? Check the clock. Thirsty Thursday. Thigh Thursday. Thigh High Thursday. It's Thigh High Thursday. I've also heard Thigh High Tuesday. It's Friday for me. Thick Thighs Thursday. For anybody that watches Sean VR, they always have like Thick Thigh Thursday and Femboy Friday. And then I think it's like Thirsty Tuesday or something. I don't know. They have a name for like every day. Femboy Friday, what's next? Oh, didn't know that? I don't know. I'm having fun. I'm having a good time. I'm not hungry, so it's like, I don't want to end. But at the same time, I'm like, I went through all my notes. Tits Out Saturday. Not really an alliteration, but it doesn't sound bad. Stop being adorable, it's distracting. No. I like being adorable. It's a VR chat group I'm in. I'm only in one VR chat group. And it is, the Friday Flock. And this is basically Core's just world hopping group. I'm not in any other groups. I don't even know if it shows above my name. Hey yo, is it open? Nah, the words need to have the same starting letter. It works, Air, because it doesn't sound bad, but it's not the alliteration that's fun. Yes, Sunday Fun Day, wink wink, nudge nudge. That's a good one. You're not representing a group, so it doesn't show above your username? Okay. I look like one of those plebs that's never been invited to a group. Just kidding, that's not how it is. I don't know what to do with my arm. I'm tired. I need to fix Your Life. That's what I need to do. I need to fix my calorie tracker because it's been fucking dead the last 2 days and it wants me to log in. When I try to log in, it's just like, yeah, you failed to log in, so try again. And I just need to, like, figure out what the fuck's going on there. I don't know. I feel like I've run out of stuff to talk about, so I should just end. 3.5 hours? That's good, that's good. Or who is live? There's like 3 people that I'm looking at that I'm like, I'd like to read this person. I know who's not live. I know a few people that are not live. I see 2 Helldiver streamers that are live. And I see 1 person on VR chat. In some kind of a... I mean, I am live? Okay. Yes, good night, Ewan. I will definitely be falling asleep soon. I mean, Will's here, Ellie's here. I don't know how long Den can stay, but I fall asleep on Den a lot. Rock is here. I did fall asleep on Rock yesterday. I say we just go to Aiko. I don't rate him enough. Sounds very uncomfortable. I need to leave for something soon. I simply dropped by to say hi to all you adorable people. Okay. I appreciate it. Alright. Got my fucking cord right in my face. I'm a soft-hearted rock. Where am I? I'm over here. Behavior. Auto level. No. I want to, like, not have the border. That works. Okay. Bye-bye. Bye. We're gonna go to Aiko. And I'm gonna go to sleep. Heart of Stone. Socials. / raid. Aiko. Aiko is playing Helldivers 2. Oh, I need to move all my stuff over here now. I love Aiko. He's one of my oldest friends. We did 7.6 miles. We're gonna do more BDO videos. That was the first one. I'm gonna try and trim them up a little. I don't want to get rid of the vignette that Pixel pointed out. Other than that, we'll be live again tomorrow, 9 AM, as you all know. Tuesday is Stardew Day. Thank you for streaming, Ewan. Have a lovely day. You too. I will probably see you later in other streams, Freya. I love you. Bye.